stir from your slumber. And I guess you see Just Sue just kind of like flying off, but she left the bag of holding behind.
Or she left the bag of holding. Good. I'll hold
Yes.
on to that in the meantime.
There are some essentials in there I think you kind of need.
I'll like clap at her face a few times to try to wake her up. But I'm guessing she's deep in it. Or is she gone, you said? Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
she flew away on her rug.
Gotcha. She went off on a carpet magic ride.
Yeah,
Didn't want to show me the world.
She went on a soul search.
Carpet magic ride. Again.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't know what she will find.
On that carpet magic ride, yes. How's the child doing?
She is still sleeping.
Wait, okay, I'm sorry.
She seems okay.
Who's the child? I forgot.
She is the actual owner of your castle.
Oh, she came with us?
No,
Yeah.
she's at the castle. We're at the castle.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, you're right. We're at the castle.
I was so confused. I thought we just like slept here after we killed this hag lady. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Kill her?
We didn't kill her. No, but we fucked her servants up and she escaped.
You defeated
right.
her.
Yeah.
Something like that.
For now.
Yeah. By the way, we probably should talk to Granny Goodwitch. So yeah, I grabbed the gold coin. Hey, old Granny Goodwitch, you there?
Oh, hello, soul. How are you? Did you kill my sister yet?
Maybe? Question mark. So we went in there. We just wrecked house. We literally wrecked her house and a giant dinosaur. And then at the end of the battle, after we apparently struck down her body, her voice said, "Oh, you know nothing yet. You're just playing into my plans," and then fucked off.
You know, this is actually working according to my plans. Because I would tell her to try to backstab you. Like, go after you, and then come to me, and then I would backstab you, and we would both gang up on you. But little does she know that the roles are reversed. When she sees me tonight, I need your help there. Of course, we can both gang up on her and kill her in one go.
Kick her in the tits.
Kick her both in the titties.
Okay. Listra, what do you make of this? I put the coin back in the leather bag really quick so we can talk.
I come back in, but I haven't put my
Hello?
clothes back on.
Is anyone there?
Wait, who?
It's just the coin just talking, but no one receiving it. Can't hear anything unless Soul's holding it.
Well, this did say that this Granny Goodwitch has something that she's hiding from us.
She's hiding her tit. I don't know.
I'm apt to believe her.
So I think we should probably just go in there expecting for both of them to turn on us and each other. I'm thinking, we go in there with Granny Goodwitch, and if it works out, she's with us, and good is good. But we also be on our guard, and we should have a plan on if we have to take out both of them.
Is the little girl around us?
No, she's just passed out
Okay,
in her room.
good.
Don't you be planning anything nefarious with this thing.
I'm not. I'm making sure she's not planning anything nefarious on us. You guys don't fucking understand. This little girl's gonna kill us.
Look at her little sharp
She steals
teeth.
my house. She steals my job.
It was her house before it was your house.
Well,
I'm
technically, you stole her house.
I'm pretty sure you don't have your house if you don't stay in it like for 10 years or some bullshit like that.
Also, no offense to Podern, but like, how did he even come across the deed to this place? Was it above board? I'm just saying, was it above board?
I had some dwarf connections. He's just hanging out in the courtyard where you guys are.
Above what board, Soul?
I don't That's an expression I heard. The like
Who gets to
Uh,
draw the line?
that's a fair point. Usually those in power.
Like a baron?
Yeah, usually the people who have castles, which she had before you did. Anyways, that's not the point. We need to figure out how we're gonna fight witches right now.
Indeed.
That's
And
what
we're
I'm. That's
apparently
what I'm
down in
talking about.
yeah, and we're
That little
down an
girl's a
elephant
witch.
and a minotaur.
We are down 2 of our burliest members.
Yeah.
Well, you've got me. I've got plenty of.
Yeah.
I've also got a lot of meat, and I jiggle my tummy at them. Because I haven't put on my armor. I'm just basically in my linen underwear.
I think you have like a gut that's like spilling out of the bottom of your shirt a little bit.
But I have the metal collar of my armor on for some reason. That's all I'm wearing.
Do you have like a
Are you
nightcap on?
I look
Are
like
you
I'm
in
supposed to be
underwear?
at Chippendales or something.
Oh god.
But
He's
it's like overweight Geralt.
Heart underwear, like underwear with a bunch of hearts on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yes, well, we're all skilled fighters, and I think we'll be fine. That's something we need to be aware of. I have a decent amount of magical ability to me, so. Okay, I guess.
I mean, I can heal and stuff like that, but
I can as well.
I mean, Lathander's gonna protect us all anyway. We're cool.
Alright. Well, I guess I grabbed the gold coin. Sorry about that, Granny Goodwitch. Sigan grabbed the coin and it fell under a cupboard. So what was your plan?
That's fine.
Oh, blame it on me, eh?
Wait, what did you
Uh,
say?
What was your
Walking
plan?
here.
Oh, my plan was that you were to come to my adobe tonight because my sister is expecting me to she's going to come at the same time you are. And then
Okay.
when that happens, we would both ambush her because she thinks I'm going to help her attack you.
And is there anything that we could do or bring that could really nullify some of her abilities?
Just your paladin friend.
Oh yes, I remember her saying that.
That did the job
Okay.
last time.
I have a question for you.
I hand the coin over to Lystra.
Yeah, only Soul can hear what she's saying.
Okay, you gotta be our megaphone.
But yeah, like hold the coin. But yeah, that's my plan. Are you in or are you out?
I have a question for you, old lady.
Are you holding the coin?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't catch that. What's your question?
What exactly should I be using against this witch sister of yours? Do you have any spells in mind that I need to be equipped with, or
Pretty
not?
much anything with radiant magic. I am sure you paladins and clerics have all that in aces, so to speak.
Are you even aware of the power of shadows?
Well, my sister is.
Fair enough. That's all I wanted to know. I hand the coin back to Soul.
Hello, who is this now?
It's Soul again.
Oh, okay. That was not a question, but yes, just basically just be yourself with paladin wise and cleric and all that good stuff.
Alright, and what time should we be there?
It's like 10 a.m. right now, so let's say 8 o'clock, 8 p.m.
Oh, and then the last question here. I just like to know the capabilities of the people I'm working with. What are you capable of?
I'm capable of at least backstabbing my sister in a way where it'll put her at a severe disadvantage for the rest of you. And then I'd back off because that's all I could really do. I kind of gave up the witching game a long time ago.
And what
Hey, at least she's honest about it.
What exactly would you be doing to her? How does whatever you're doing work?
Well, you'll just have to wait and see. You have to trust me.
Okay. All right.
I feel like I'd be
the
jeopardizing my
coin away.
plans to help you.
I put the coin away.
What's that bitch even saying?
Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, okay. I'll see you later.
No one ever hangs up anymore.
So she says that to be here at this time, she's going to do something that will handicap her sister in some way, but apparently she's not about the whole witching thing anymore. I say with air quotes. However,
I'm paranoid.
no, you're Sigint. Anyways,
I can be both.
yeah, we need to just do our paladin thing according to her, and it will all be taken care of. I just say we can just keep an eye on her. I don't know what she's doing to her sister. She refuses to tell me. She says we just have to trust her.
I have a plan. I suspect a triple cross here.
Okay, is this about the child again?
No, this one doesn't. I mean, we should all be very, very nervous around that child, but it's not about her. This is because I think Grandma Tit Hollow is gonna have. She's gonna just follow through with her sister while we're sitting there thinking, oh, she's gonna double cross her sister. Here's what we do in case she does that. We act like we're in cahoots with her sister, and that it was a quadruple cross. And then she'll get mad at her sister, who she's actually working with, and then that'll break down, and then we can go from there.
That sounds way too complicated, Sigund.
You don't understand the quadruple cross. You're not paranoid enough.
I have a better idea than that.
We roofie her?
Yeah.
I think one of us, whoever's best at stealth, which it obviously isn't me, but one of us should sneak up to the house and see if the other sister is already there, and see if they can overhear anything.
I am one stealthy man. I can do that.
Oh, that's good.
You make a solo mission.
Because I am not stealthy.
Though let's not be too far away in case things get hairy.
Yeah, we'll be right behind you, waiting in cover.
Great. All right. Yeah. I have that potion of greater invisibility that we got from the one witch's house. So I'll be able to
Fuck do I?
go in.
So,
All right. And if the double crosses start flying, follow my lead.
I think the likeliest thing is.
And I wink, but with my eye that's missing.
Are you blinking? Why are you? Do you understand what we're doing? Sigurd? You're blinking a lot. That has me worried.
I'm winking. And I do it again.
Okay.
I lift up my thing and I hold open my empty eye socket and wink with the other eye.
Oh, gross.
There.
So I think the likeliest double cross, if Granny Goodwitch double crosses us, is she's waiting for both sisters to be out of the picture, and then she's going to make a power grab. In which case, she might turn on.
Well, then my plan wouldn't work for that kind of double cross.
No, but I do appreciate the effort, Sigyn.
If it's the other kind, though, I've got it covered.
You know what? Go ahead. I think I would. It'd be amazing if it works, and if it doesn't, it will still be hilarious. So.
These are the kind of situations you want a man who has demons scream at him in his sleep.
I'm gonna go eat some breakfast now.
I'm like eating some wet oats that I found. They're like I was eating medieval cereal this whole time.
Basically, yeah, just wet oats.
Yeah,
Or
just
milk-
wet
milk.
oats.
Milk and oats.
I back out of the room slowly.
well, I'm gonna go back to my room and comb my hair with the little one. So yeah, you.
Do you want me to guard the door in case she fucking tries to kill you?
No, please stay as far away from my room as you possibly can.
I
you
think
guys
that's
are
gonna
ready,
take a
I'll
couple
have-
weeks.
When you guys are ready, I'll have something warm if you want to bring her down to eat when you're done with your hair.
I knock on
So,
Jasu's door.
no response.
God damn it! I leave. I don't know what I was expecting.
It's like, well, I don't think she's there. No, she's not there. So you guys eating breakfast?
Well, I'm making breakfast at the moment. I'm wearing a little apron that says "Kiss the Beast."
And I'm just sitting next to him, finishing the last of my cereal with just my underwear, just watching him cook, because I don't want to go with Lystra to deal with this fucking whore.
So I'm whistling a little bit louder than normal, just trying to like pretend he's not right there.
I make up a song and try to sing lyrics along to it.
What are you cooking?
I think I'm making some sausage and some eggs.
These sausages and eggs are delicious, you know. I start singing along with whatever you're whistling.
Singing along to the sounds of food.
Well, I just describe what you're doing, which is cooking food.
And then some time passes, and the food is ready to be served and eaten.
When I give it to the girl, to the little girl, it's the sausages form a smile and the eggs are the eyes.
Aw.
She kind of like looks at it, and like she has a brief smile, but then it just kind of goes back to normal, and she looks up at you and like with grateful eyes, but doesn't say anything. It kind of runs off
Enjoy it
To,
while
like,
it lasts, little bitch.
to a stool. She climbs up the stool, and then she just starts eating the sausage and the eggs.
And then when I put Lystra's plate down, the eggs look kind of like a cow head, and the sausage are like horns.
Oh, haha.
As soon as I see it, like my eyes like get slightly bigger, and like I blush just a little bit. Like, how did you know? Like under my breath.
The sausage is made with beef.
With tender love. Rised.
They call you the Burger Queen. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, she's loving it.
Can you imagine like the Burger King actually having a Burger Queen and how creepy she'd fucking look?
I mean, I would still get in the middle of that three-way.
Some burger patties.
I'm having it my way.
I'm loving it. Oh wait, that's a different place.
Where's the beef?
You know, you never know what Ronald McDonald and the Burger King did in their college years.
True. So
And you know Wendy was involved. She's a freak.
she watched at first. Now she's a freak. But
Yeah.
you guys eat your breakfast. It's about like I don't know, about noontime now. It's a
Alright.
nice
Well,
day.
it looks like Jasu's just gonna fucking meditate all day.
We should probably head out.
Yep, I agree.
I yell nerd at her door, and then I go with them.
Just nearly quiet.
'Cause I'm assuming she's just reading like a nerd.
I put Podorn in charge of the little girl again. Tell him to keep
Yeah.
the undead away from her.
Of course, she'll be safe here.
No, I mean you're undead, not like the.
Oh,
those
mine undead. Well, of course,
Yeah.
they don't.
But who's
long
gonna
for
keep
flesh.
Podern safe from her?
Me?
So let's go, guys.
I'm pushing Sigyn out the door.
I'm already going. Jeez, get the fuck off my back. I'm old. I'm an
I'm
old
an
man.
old man,
Whoa, jinx.
so elderly.
I'm like only like 59 or something like that, but I pull the old man card every now and then.
And it never works. It just makes the abuse worse.
Or better, depending on your situation.
This is ageism.
No, this is
What-
Sigitism.
What do you guys do now?
Yeah, I guess
Well-
we find a good point a little ways away from Good Witch's house that... Actually, can I roll an Arcana to see if I can guess the range of her sensing abilities?
Sure.
Are we bringing the little girl with us, or is she like just being kept safe at the
Oh no.
castle?
She's back with Podern at the castle.
Okay, I didn't know Podern like was coming with or something. Okay, good.
No.
Good. I don't want this little bitch.
I want this little bitch.
Problem.
You
You
got
deduced that the only way she can sense you really is through the coin she's given you.
Okay. I leave the coin with Lystra then.
I swear I just heard.
A Discord
Alright.
message. Oh no, I left.
Whoops.
I'm the DM now, guys.
Code DM.
Look at me.
I'm the captain now.
Sigyn Jr. came with us. So. Little Siggy's with us.
Siggy poo. Son.
Actually, I'm gonna put a little string around the gold coin, put it on Sigyn Jr.'s neck. Here, the
Mm.
first piece of your hoard.
And he just kind of like reluctantly accepts it because he knows that it's laced with magics. Feel it.
He looks pimp though.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna take a drink. So, do I have to drink the whole vial to get the effects of the potion?
Yes.
Alright. Down the hatch. And I drink my greater invisibility potion.
Good.
And I think with greater invisibility as a spell, right?
Okay, I'll bring it up.
'Cause I think you can choose someone else to be invisible too if you want, as long as you're like touching them as you're drinking the potion. I just want to get you your maximum benefits.
Yeah. 5. So for the spell, you or a creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target's wearing is invisible as long as as long as the person is. So yeah, I think I have just the souped up invisibility capabilities.
Yeah, that was my deduction as well.
Yeah. So yeah, I will. Yeah, so that, I guess I'm invisible. So I guess I
Yes.
will sneak up to the house and look in a window.
All right, you peer inside. I won't change scenes for this because it's just mostly narrative. Unless something happens, then we'll change scenes. But you peer inside and you don't really see anyone home. It's just dark and quiet, like someone left for the day.
Okay. I guess I'll look around and see if I can see any like tracks.
You see a pair of footsteps like past the welcome mat in the front, like where you enter, but then nothing else after that.
Okay.
What
Right.
time of day?
Hmm?
What time of day is it?
It's about 2 in the afternoon.
I guess I will try to open the window.
All right, make a sleight of hand, right? For lockpicking? Because it's a locked window.
That's 12.
You hear an unlatching sound from the other side, and you feel like you've unlocked it,
All right, I push it open.
and it slides open with ease.
Okay.
And you get a smell of cinnamon and other exotic spices just hitting your face.
While this is
Alright.
happening, I'm gonna touch Lister real quick and cast Death Ward. You're basically soul stoned for 8 hours. Sorry,
Damn warlock.
just in case she got crazy.
Slip into the house.
All right, you're inside of the house, and you see that it's still pretty dark. Everything's kind of kept in its place until maybe later on where it needs to be. But other than that, it seems pretty quiet, and no one seems to be home either.
Alright. So yeah, I really don't want to disturb anything, but I do want to kind of just take a closer look and see if I see anything that seems out of the ordinary. Anything that seems troubling.
Make an investigation roll.
Investigation. Alrighty. I have a grand 0 in that.
You can't really deduce anything other than like she has her cauldron, but like where it's supposed to be in the kitchen, and it's a really clean, neat cauldron. Looks like it hasn't really been used in a while.
How long do we have until we're supposed to meet her?
About 6 hours.
6 hours. Okay. I guess I want to find a nice little dark corner. Not that it matters since I'm invisible. And I'm going to wait there for. So, about how long do you think it took me to walk from the group to here?
Like from when you drank the potion?
Well, from where I left the group.
About like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay. So, I'm going to wait here for about 5 hours for her to come back. See what I can hear from her, and then slip away and meet back with the others.
Greater invisibility only lasts a minute.
Oh, it only lasts a minute.
Mm-hmm.
To be really stealthy once she comes back.
Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can do anything useful.
Yeah, you could still try to hide somewhere if you wanted to.
Yeah, does she have a chimney?
She does, and it's absent of any wood or ash. It's been surprisingly clean for a chimney.
I'm gonna hide it in the chimney.
Are you gonna like have your legs up? Or you're
Like
gonna
climb
go
up into
standing
it
in
like
the
you're
chimney?
Santa.
Yeah, I'm climbing up to it like I'm Santa.
As you bend over to try to climb in, you notice that there's a guard in place, like those chute guards that they put in so the smoke doesn't like come out too quickly or something.
Okay.
You can open it and possibly fit in, but it's gonna be a very tight fit.
Well, that's not great.
Okay, if I were to climb onto the roof, could I go through the other end of the chimney and just
Possibly.
like shimmy my way down?
There's no way of telling from where you're at, but you can try to go on the roof.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm
Right.
gonna make one attempt to get on the roof. And if this doesn't work, I'll go back to the group.
He's gonna get stuck in the fucking chimney, and we're not gonna know.
It's just stuck until it's like the time. And it's like, where's Soul? And the witch is like, I don't know where he is. Where is he?
And he's like, "Not so fast!" And you hear, "Oh, thunk. Guys, can you help me?"
You can pull a Tim Allen.
Oh wait, actually, I'm gonna use my shield to cast Blink, and I'm gonna just walk into the chimney, walk up a few feet, and then go back to reality.
So you're gonna like phase shift into the chimney?
Pretty much, yeah.
That sounds like a very risky maneuver. I feel like you might lose a body part.
Well, no, because I'm going into the astral plane, and so I'm just in the astral plane version of the world, and I can just walk through the wall that's separating me from the inside of the chimney, and then I can just go up inside the chimney like I would in reality, and just yeah, basically yeah, I can walk into the chimney and be just fine because it's the astral plane. I'm not actually interacting with anything solid yet.
Hey man, I mean, do whatever you want to
Yeah.
do. I'll let you do what you want to do.
You're gonna position yourself above like the guard.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure like when I phase back into reality, my feet and my hands are pressed against the sides of the walls of the chimney so I don't slide down.
Um,
And you're gonna hold that position for 6 hours?
Okay. I'm
Good luck.
going to take my shield and just kind of like wedge it in
Wedge
such
it.
a way so I can stand on it.
Shit in
Well, not my shield actually. The temporary shield that I was using that is just round.
right.
Basically, I'm putting it. Oh,
How are you gonna?
where the 90-degree angle part of the chimney is, so where so yeah, you see the fireplace, and then you look up and it's the rectangle that is the chimney.
Yeah.
I am going to wedge it in between the bricks so I can stand on it while I wait.
Make a strength check.
Okay, I can do that. Can I do athletics?
Yeah.
Really?
Bananas.
11's your total.
Yeah.
All right, so you try to slam that extra shield you had into like a part where you think it would fit, but the mortar and the bricks is just too tight and too well laid for it to fit in.
Okay. Well, I'll just re-angle myself because I'm still in the chimney. I'm just gonna re-angle myself so my back is against one wall and I'm using and I'm just pushing against the other one with my feet. And I'm
Okay.
just pretty much sitting in the chimney.
Do you face back into reality now?
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna be doing a
It's-
6-hour wall squat. You're going to have such buff legs after this.
I mean, good luck.
Or you're gonna fucking atrophy and fall straight down in this chimney while we're mid-conversation.
I mean, do Sigyn and Lystra know what you're doing? I think they just thought you were like
I'm not psychic,
scouting it
no.
out.
Yeah, I thought he was just. I'm a little concerned if he doesn't show up in like another hour.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, I guess.
I guess it would be a little weird to sit in this chimney for 6 hours.
Guess I'm not gonna just wait in the chimney to eavesdrop on this one. Because I had a way to easily get back. But yeah, so I'll just not go into the chimney at all, and I was just like, that seemed like it was gonna be a good idea as I ran through all the scenario in my head, but I would be here for a while, so I guess I'll just go back.
All right. 10 minutes have passed, and you see Soul coming back from the witch's house with kind of a crestfallen look on his face.
So, was she there? What's up?
No one was there. I was going to stay and hide and eavesdrop, but I figured you guys would wonder where I was if I didn't get back within an hour. So yeah, nothing there. I guess we wait for till game time, unless anyone else has an idea.
I could tell you guys ghost stories. While we pass the time.
We live in a world where the undead are a daily terror. I could use a story that didn't involve ghosts.
I can tell you a horror story?
Lisha, do you have anything upbeat and positive?
Well, I'd actually kind of like to go hunting since we have some ample time be having free time on our hands.
Okay. Could you use a hand, or is this like a solo?
I'll set up a little fire or whatever, unless you're just gonna carry around the meat.
I mean, I don't know if Sigan's that good of a hunter, but I guess he could come along.
No, I'm gonna build a fire.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Yeah.
I'm
I'll go.
not a good hunter. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, you go hunt. I'll build my fucking fire.
Well, you do that. I'm gonna grab some Oreos. I'll be right back.
Oh, fucking Oreos. I know you guys think I'm weird for hating this little girl, but you'll see.
No, Sigan, we think you're weird for a myriad of other reasons. We think you're disturbed for wanting to kill this little girl.
Oh, and I think you're all blind.
Which eye is missing?
That's a good question. I think it's my left one.
I just stand on your left side, and I don't say anything.
Huh? Where'd he go? Well, I guess that conversation's over with. Anyway, Lystra. How many eggs are too many eggs?
I'm gonna go hunt.
Alright, man. That's right. Go do that.
You enjoy your fire making, okay?
Hey,
You have
Sigan
fun with that.
Jr., how many eggs are too many eggs? I'm fucking talking to you, you dragon!
I'm gonna go talk to those kobolds, maybe?
Back in the camp or whatever?
Yeah. Not really. I'm not actually gonna go talk to them.
You could probably make the round trip before. Agnes Titty Face came back.
Actually, DM, do I have enough time to go to that kobold,
He doesn't have his headphones on
village?
yet.
Oh. Cool. Now I'm gonna talk mad shit about Eric. Alright, there's fucking one time at that one
I
place,
think
he
he's still
did that one shit. Fuck that. Hey Eric, what's going on?
Talking shit.
What? Me? Talking shit? Never.
Just speak and poop.
May
No,
as
but
well
I-
always have a roll of toilet paper on for how much shit you talk.
But I was wondering, would there be enough time for Soul to go visit that kobold village? That, or camp or whatever that was close by to the Granny Good Witches?
Yeah, that's only like an hour away.
Yeah, I want to go talk to them.
You guys want to go?
I mean, yeah, I guess it'd be easier to build a fire, but they're already built fire pit. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go hunt, Lystra. Sickens being all douchey, all
I
wounded.
just lean over. I'll just lean over to Lish. Just stand on his left side. He forgets you're even there.
What? Who said that?
All right.
Oh, we're back.
A dinosaur tail.
I stride in and I fist bump the guard at the gate.
He's like, oh, God. Okay.
Hey, how's it going? How are your plants growing, buddy?
They're growing good.
Nice, you keep up the good work.
Yeah, we'll have enough weed to last us all year.
What kind of what? What was that again?
Dwarf weed.
Oh, like the kind that you smoke?
Well, you can't
No,
smoke it.
talking stuff in your ass.
I shouldn't be doing drugs right now before we do our meetup. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No. I was saying no. It's the kind that you shove up your ass.
You can
Oh,
use it for that too. It's got a lot of uses.
can it cure my sciatica?
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna buy an ounce.
That's 5 gold.
What the fuck are these prices, man?
I mean, you get it straight from the source, pal.
Better be some good shit. Buy it.
Now you have an ounce of dwarf weed.
Wow, I sure wish I had a pipe.
I also buy an ounce of dwarf weed.
Oh, I didn't know you guys were gonna buy my stuff.
That's the best way to get high off of this, Mr. Kobold, sir. Don't worry, I'm not a cop.
Well,
When
I
you
have a
say
pipe.
that, people think you are a cop.
No, dude, I say that so they know I'm not.
That wasn't.
And they have to believe me. It
Are
shows
you a
that I'm
guard?
trustworthy.
I walk away and go to the
Do you think
Chief.
I'm capable of being hired by the police? Look me in the eye.
Well, you can smoke it, or you can eat it, or you can rub it on yourself, I guess. But that's not the best way. That takes a little while.
Well, I don't have a pipe, so I just start eating it.
You're gonna eat it now?
Yep. Yep, I
Make
sure am.
Make a Constitution check for me.
I got a 7.
7.
Yeah. Oh
you
boy.
Feel, you feel tingling and a buzz. It's almost like a small tipsy feeling, like if you were to drink one beverage from a bar.
I've got a buzz going, you guys. You guys!
Just roll my eyes and sigh.
What?
All I did was roll my eyes and sigh.
No. No, don't eat that and the fish at the same time. Then you'll have a bad time.
Oh no, it sounds like a good time. Do we still have some of the fish? That's in the bag of holding, isn't it?
Probably.
Don't
I
give
feel like it,
to bad ideas.
And guess who's got the bag of hold? Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna overdose before we fucking fight a witch.
You two, honestly.
right. Sigan, dear, love, pal, friend. You just, you know, you
Can
be
just
you.
Stop.
You be you. And then I just walk away.
Psychomantis?
I walk away. I go find the chief.
Okay. Scar.
I'm
So-
feeling it.
Come up to the chief or whoever, like the leader of the village.
There's a Scarrig and Grippy.
Where's Tough? Where's my buddy Tough?
Tough?
I don't know. I've got that in my notes, right under Gripsnick.
Oh yeah, tough. He's in a medical tent still.
Oh, that's right. That's who that guy is. All right, I remember now. He wasn't my buddy. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That's
you
some
got into
kobold.
his case about shitting. and
Yeah,
fucking-
and then you guys started hiding poop everywhere. I fucking looked, trying to make me look crazy.
Again, Sigan, we didn't do that. That was you on fish. Anyways, hey, Chiefy guy, how's it going? It's Soul. How you been?
Well, been days, you know. But what do you want?
We are my compatriots. We are doing some work with the good granny a little ways away from here.
Oh, Agnes?
Yeah, Agnes. And it's work involving her sisters, and I was wondering if you knew anything about those sisters. And about Agnes in general. What's their history? What's their beef?
Well. Agnes, I guess, and her sisters always lived here. Agnes helped us out when we escaped from the Dwarven Keep when it started getting overrun with undead and other nasty things.
Oh,
Can she be trusted?
Well, I mean, she's the result of our village, so that's evidence enough for you to trust her. Then I guess I don't know what else I can tell you.
but
If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be here. We'd still be in the forests, if not probably dead by now.
that's fair. Okay.
If it weren't for the undead, you wouldn't be here either.
Exactly.
Her sisters. What do you know about them?
Well, Agnes, I guess, told us that she's lived here a long time with her sisters, even before we were, on the surface. And for a long time, she did bad things, but she regrets it. And now she's looking to end her sister's crazed rule over the island, because apparently, from what Agnes told us, that they wanted to use some artifacts that are ancient to control the undead, and one of them was here. And another one supposedly was being brought by a new group of people that would eventually show up here.
Okay.
That's all we really know.
All right. Oh, thank you. I guess didn't really
Want a
know what I was
cockroach?
looking for. No.
I have another question.
I had a full breakfast.
What do you want?
I want to know if there's anybody here that would be even close to capable of dueling me in this village.
What?
I could duel you.
I was about to say, I was going to turn around and be like, bitch, I'll fight you. I'm high.
I guess that would be me.
Would there be a reward if I defeat you?
Well, he kind of like scratches his chin.
This is the most interesting way of mugging someone. So, I would like to have a fight, maybe perhaps with you. And if I win something, perhaps your wallet?
Well, I guess so. He goes inside of his tent real quick. That's behind them, and comes out with like a little tiny like statue that you can hold in your hand. It's a little gold statue with rubies in it. It's like, I'll give you this if you beat me.
Okay, fair enough.
What are you gonna give me if I beat you?
How much would you appraise that gold statue of yours?
Well, depends on where you go, really, but last time I checked, it was 300 gold.
Okay. If you defeat me, I'll give you 300 gold. The value of that statue.
Very well.
All right, and I will referee this bout. Let's keep it fair. No special armor. Let's give this guy a fighting chance.
I'll do the commentary for the folks back at home.
Are we dueling with weapons or with our fists?
I think we should just duel with our fists.
Mm.
And no armor.
And no armor. Okay.
Take it off!
Scarrig. I didn't think Scarrig was gonna fight, so now I'm gonna have to pull up a stab block.
My bad, man. I'm just
You're fine.
punch somebody in the face.
I just don't want to punch somebody.
Lister, you get so fighty when you drink.
I haven't even had any of that dwarf weed of yours. You're telling me that I get fighty when I drink?
Oh,
Does
well,
that-
then I guess you get fighty when you're sober. I think that's a little worse.
When I haven't been in a fight for a fair amount of time, I get agitated.
You know what I do when that happens?
I don't want to.
It's called the one-hand solo. You give yourself
No.
a low five. I give myself a knuckle sandwich, if you know what I mean.
My mind.
I
Knuckles sandwich.
don't sing it, and that's what scares me. But I legitimately do not know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're newer to this world. Well, once you get lonely and frustrated enough, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Scarrig's gonna fight. Oh, okay, I gotta see this.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, good goblins and kobolds. We have two amazing fighters with us today. We have him. You know him. You love him. He's your chief. It's Scarrig.
Hey, I'm here every
And,
day.
and his opponent, the Holy Warrior, who will send you to your god smiling. It is Lystra, Lion Shield.
My arms and like a ray of light kind of like shines on my.
I turn to the kobold next to me, and I'm like, "Hey, 10 gold on the chick."
And then Scarrick kind of like takes a step forward. He's like, right. Rules are no magic, no armor, no weapons, just fists.
Fair enough. Let's go.
And then roll initiative.
Grab his dick off and twist it.
Sigyn, not that kind of fight.
All right, Lystra, you go first.
So I suppose I'll move up. To figure out if what grapple does, but let's see.
Oh, that's interesting. So I guess with unarmed damage, it's 1 plus your strength modifier damage whenever you punch somebody.
Unless you're a monk or have one of the feats that let you actually fight.
Yeah.
Like there's this new unarmed fighter feat in Tasha's that gives you a D8. So you can be a level 1 character with that feat and be
Jesus.
doing D8 damage with your fists.
That's a little silly.
Okay. So I've got extra attacks, so it'll give me 2 attacks here. So I'm gonna do my first to try and punch him. Let's see what I get.
What are you gonna do, sorry?
I'm just gonna try to punch him.
Okay.
What's Lystra's HP without her armor?
I got a 17 to hit.
That hits.
And I don't know if you answered because it cut out for a second. What was Lystra's HP without her armor?
80.
80? Okay.
I got 4 damage.
You got him right in the kisser.
And then I'm gonna use my second attack to do a shove. I'm gonna try to shove him and knock him prone.
Okay.
Let me see what that does exactly. Okay, it says I make a strength in parentheses athletics check. Can I do athletics on that?
Sure.
Okay. Got a 16.
That leaks.
Right, so that basically is what that does.
And Lystra right out of the gate with a mean right hook that puts the old chief on the ground.
So that
How's
knocks
he gonna respond?
him prone.
Prone.
And let me see if I have any sort of normal bonus action I can do. I don't think I do, but okay, yeah, that's my turn.
He's gonna get up. And then he's gonna take a swing.
Where he reveals that he has actually been a monk this entire time, and he flurries some blows.
Nope. He misses and falls over again. And then spends the other action to get up, so he's basically just fumbling. Well, it's your turn.
The chief came out with a wild swing and finds himself back on the ground.
He just did the
Lystra
worm.
has the advantage. How will she use it?
Oh no! Oreos. They're loud, but delicious.
Going to attack a total of 4 times and see how much I can hit him.
Okay. Yeah, Andy texted me saying that she got called into work and forgot about tonight.
Ah, shit.
Well, she hasn't missed much.
Nah.
So I got a 24 and a 15 to my first 2 hits.
Those hit.
That'll be 8 damage.
Blap, blap.
My third hit, which it probably won't be fourth hit, but third and fourth hits were both nat ones.
They were.
Yeah, they were.
I guess you also like slip in the mud, and fall prone.
Now you guys can
Okay.
have a little tussle on the ground there.
Ooh. Lystra followed up. Lystra gave no quarter, kept following up, but it seems she overextended herself and has found herself on her ass. Kobold's sitting next to me, going to you. What do you think? What do you make of this matchup?
I think the lady's gonna win. She's bigger.
Insightful commentary as always, Kobold standing next to me. Let's get
Want a
back to the
bug?
fight.
Horny man want a bug.
Get this
And then you
guy
see
off the
Kobold is like
air!
offering a cockroach to you.
I go up to the kobold and I'm like, oh, sorry, you can't be in the studio. And I like start escorting him away.
But this is my home.
Yeah, sorry, we're shooting.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. What?
What?
Shh.
Then Scarrig will attempt to hit. That one's a miss. Ooh, a nat 20.
Ooh, nice.
And it's plus his strength.
He got back up,
Yeah, he did.
so he's gonna stomp your titties.
Ooh, Scarrick back on his feet lands a very solid wallop. Is it enough to put him back in the match? We will wait and see.
He gets up and does like a little ground punch to your shoulder for 7 damage.
Now, I think his strategy is to put her arms out of. Damn it. Never mind.
Out of commission?
Thank you.
Want
Yeah.
another bug?
No. Like I said, full breakfast this morning. Still Jidesh.
Oh,
I'm high.
okay. I'll
Digesting.
get it then.
Yeah, you do that. You're lovely.
And then he swings one more time and got a 19 to hit.
That'll obviously hit, yeah. I only have 10 at this point.
Oh, okay.
Because we don't have any armor.
Yeah, Scarab, no. Coming back with another solid hit after the first.
And he aims for your chin and does 5 damage.
Got some pretty solid damage so far.
And that's all he can do.
Alright, well,
Litra took that one on the chin. Let's see what she does now.
since I'm prone, that means I gotta get up. So I'll get up for my first action, and then use my second action to... Well, I'm gonna try to hit him at first, and then we'll see after that.
BRB.
I doubt 8 hits, right?
What's up? Sorry?
8 doesn't hit, right?
Let me check. No. This is the same as yours, actually.
Some minimum AC.
I think 10.
Yeah. I'm gonna use... I'm gonna try to hit him again and see if I can hit him. One again.
Swing and a miss, and the mud takes hold once again under your feet.
That knock on the chin must have given her a little bit of a wild ride. She is swinging wildly out there now.
Yeah, she's spin.
Let's see. That was my first, right? Or was that my second? No, I got up and then I used that, so I'm back on the mine. That's my turn.
Alright, both combatants are back on their feet. It's anyone's game. Let's see what happens next.
He attempts to go in for a grapple, but I sidestep him and he falls flat on his face.
Ooh, and Scarab is back on the ground. Both our fighters are really loving Mother Earth these days.
But he spends his last action to get up. And now it's your turn.
Okay. Well, am I prone or did I stand up?
Oh, I thought you already stood up.
Yeah, you ended the last round on your feet.
Okay. Well then I'll go ahead and start taking a wallop at him.
Roll for walloping.
Kick him in the dick!
Second, as per our rules, no hitting below the belt.
I did not hear that stated. I want my 10 gold back.
Alright, whenever Goblin took his gold, give it back. He's high.
I don't have it anymore.
The fuck, you already spent it? You piece of shit!
He starts taking a shit in front of you.
Oh god, why? All the time! I throw him into it. His own shit. Sorry.
Yes, you're attracted to poop apparently.
Or poop's attracted to me.
So I did 8 damage. Eric, did you get that?
No. Now I did.
I hit him. Okay. I'm gonna go for one more here. One more hit and then a possible shove. So let's see. That's the 19.
What, sorry?
So I'll
You're breaking
definitely
up
hit for
way
another
hard.
4 damage. Okay. So I hit him again for 4 more damage. And then I nat 20 to knock him prone.
Oh shit.
Ooh. Lystra seems to have gotten her bearings back. 2 more solid hits, and then she puts Scarab back on the ground. She is She is definitely having a commanding presence in this fight.
Never mind, I put my 10 gold back on her.
Too late! Too late! Scarrick's gonna need a miracle if he's want to come back from this.
I yield.
Oh, and that's the fight, ladies and gentlemen. It was a ring-dinger of a bout, and in the end, Lystra came in top. Lystra, how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, Mr. Soul. Pretty good.
That is wonderful. Scarrick, you took a hard loss out there, but it seems that it was I feel like it was a pretty thrilling fight. What, don't you all agree? How about we give a round of applause to our fighters today?
As I'm
Sorry.
clapping, I look down at the shit-covered guy and I'm like, you owe me money.
The shit covered goblin's just clapping while there's poo like smeared on his head. And he's like, I don't have money anymore.
Then you're gonna earn that money.
I already work for someone else.
I didn't know my
Again?
last name was Else.
Sigan, stop trying to exploit the people.
Never.
So his name is Scrag, right? Or what was it?
Scarrig.
Garrig.
Scarrick.
Scarrig. Good duel, Scarrig.
Yes. I'm gonna go sit down now. Oh yeah, here's the thing, and he like pulls out the little statue with the rubies in him and hands it over to you.
Thank you kindly.
And you see the blind kobold like kind of feels Scarrig's wounds, and he heals him.
I'm gonna slip 300 gold into the blind kobold's pocket.
Creepy's pockets are heavy.
Stealthily.
All right, do a sleight of hand check with advantage, I guess. Well, all right then.
22.
Creepy's bags feel funny. Like someone put rocks in them. Was that you, Sneeze?
I just walk away.
And Scarrig doesn't notice. He's too busy with like talking with Lystra. And then, wow, Grippy feels money? Oh.
I'm gonna steal one of these plants on my way out from Shitface here.
Do a sleight of hand.
Oh, that's not a good one for me. Oh, I got 15.
Oh my gosh.
I hope he rolls a 16.
So you're able to like rip out a plant from the ground and just kind of like use your body to cover the field of view from it so no one could see it.
Oh no, I wave it right at the guy and I go, I'm taking this then.
It's like, yeah, I mean, it's free, pal. Go ahead.
This is mine. I leave.
Does he not understand that dwarf weed is free?
Motherfucker took my gold.
He's died like several times, and I feel like, and from what I've been told, less of him comes back each time.
And then I've also picked up a weird drug trying habit, apparently.
Yeah, and also, I honestly, I didn't know him before he died those several times, but I gotta say, from what I've seen, I feel like there had to have been some clue before all that.
Who are you explaining this to?
Shitface. I'm talking to Shitface.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna go waffle stomp on my farm.
I don't want to know what that is. Bye.
It's a fertilization
I
process.
don't want to know.
You use poop.
Seems as long as we have second it follows us wherever we go.
Yeah, I guess we should go meet
I
with
guess that
Granny
means I'm the
Goodness.
shit.
You guys gonna go to Granny's place?
Yeah, let's go to Agnes Titty Hollow place.
Titty Hollow.
If you have
I know what it actually is, but I like saying that.
Oh, it's Sigan. When we get to Granny Goodness's, unless she tries to kill us, don't try to take anything.
Don't try to take anything. Got it.
Yes.
So it takes about an hour to get there, and it's about what is it, 4? So there's like 4 more hours of the wait.
Yeah. Yeah, if we did like an hour round trip and just hung out here for like 5 minutes.
Well, so I was there for an hour. Then we took an hour to get here. So it's been about 3 hours. So I think we have about 3 hours.
Yeah, we got about 3 hours.
Not that that's a big difference between 3 and 4, but
No,
hey.
I was wondering because I wasn't really sure either.
Well, I was trying to decide if I was going to watch Fellowship or Return, so that helps me decide.
I want to watch the 2
I can't watch Return in less than 4 hours.
I need the abridged version.
No one needs the abridged version.
Just watch the animated movie.
Yeah, there you go. Ralph Bakshi one or the other one?
Both. You can watch The
I didn't even
Hobbit.
know there were oh, The Hobbit. Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The one where they all look like gophers.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it is kind of creepy how they look like gophers.
When there's a whip, there's a way.
I didn't realize that was a slave song until I was older. It's a happy little slave song. That's what it is.
I don't think it's a happy little slave song because it's the slavers that are singing it.
No, it's all of them that are singing it, not just the slavers. Like
What
the whole
movie is
entire
this?
orc battalion is singing it. It's like
The
Return of
Re-
the King.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, when Frodo, Sam, and Smeagol get to the Black Gates, there's a whole procession of orcs going by, and they're singing, "Where there's a whip, there's a way."
And it's like a whole song and everything. And it's about like, we don't want to go to work today, but the bosses say is nay, nay, nay.
Yeah, that's not a happy little slave song. That's a
But it like back in the time, because it's like meant for children, they were trying to like, hey, let's put a little happy musical in there. Now that was their answer. It was a little happy.
I
slave
wouldn't be
song.
surprised if they're if that is a real song in the book, because there were so many goddamn random ass songs.
Well, another thing about it too is like, Schmeagol was kind of there and kind of not there. I don't know. He was like a weird antagonist in that movie, but I think he's just portrayed differently in every movie.
well, he's more of a fop in the original.
Oh, what?
Yeah, a fop.
Enlighten
He was
me.
very foppish.
Oh, foppish, yeah.
He was like a
that?
Victorian dandy.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like, hello, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah, like
That's
very
weird.
proper and just and flamboyant.
Oh, my precious. Yes.
It kind of makes sense since he was like a hobbit, wasn't he?
He was
He was with the river folk, which
yeah.
is
Or folk.
Another type of hobbit.
yeah,
Okay.
they don't describe them very well, or their culture or anything.
River
At
Hobbit.
least not in the main trilogy. Maybe they do in this Salmonellarian.
Not really. And no, the hobbits aren't in the Silmarillion at all, except for the bits about the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's all about the Elven Civil War, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about the creation of everything. And the war with Morgoth / Melkor.
Oh, hell yeah.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna mute myself.
And
Before we
Ungoliath
begin-
protecting Melkor against.
No, they work together to steal the light of Iluvatar. And
Didn't he have
steal
to fight
the...
like 6 Balrogs?
Oh yeah. I think there was more than 6 Balrogs originally, but him and fuck, you just said the name. Ungoliath, they stole the Silmarillions, and Goliath drank the light of Iluvatar, and when they got back to Melkor's base, they got into a fight. Ungoliath almost won until the Balrog showed up and kicked her ass.
Ungoliant. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I need to read the Silmarillion. I have the Children of Hern here for some reason.
It's a good one.
Apparently, they're saying on here that Smeagol was of the Stour halfling lineage. They're like a
Mm,
river halfling.
okay. River
And they're
hobbits.
the only halfling groups, if I remember right, that can grow beards.
Well, that's a nice little Lord of the Rings tangent.
Yeah. I fell into a YouTube hole in the last few days where I was watching both a lot of D&D lore videos and a lot of Lord of the Rings lore videos. Plus, did read the Silmarillion when I was in high school.
Well, I imagine Gygax got some inspiration from that guy.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Tolkien.
I've been getting
Yeah.
into the Greek mythology a lot lately.
I was big into that for a bit.
I was
Back when I
too.
wanted to be an archaeologist. But yeah, on the Lord of the Rings stuff, I remember in high school I actually started reading the Silmarillion and all the other books because I wanted to know where the fuck Tom Bombadil came from.
Did any of them cover
And
that? I'm guessing not.
nope,
Because I feel like I've Googled it and not been able to find an answer either.
Where the fuck
nope.
is Tom Bombadil?
There's a theory that Tom Bombadil is basically the opposite of Ungoliant, just like where Ungoliant is a spirit of darkness, he was a spirit of light. And instead of choosing the form of a spider, he chose the form of a humanoid. And plus, he sings all the time, which is like Iluvatar's big thing. That's literally how he made the world. Which
That
means
makes sense.
Tolkien theorized about string theory before string theory was a theory.
Huh.
Ah.
Shit.
It's all just music, baby. You, me, we're just notes in the cosmic scale of the universe.
That's a hag? Oh, that's a haggard monk.
Oh, that's Hagrid.
It's Hagrid.
Oh, what? The Riverhead looks weird.
You're a wizard, Harry. Arr. I'm half giant or some shit. I don't really know what I am.
I picked out a really funky token for the next session of mine. I think you guys are
yeah.
gonna appreciate it. I made it. I didn't even pick it out. I made it.
Ooh.
Is the tournament next week? Next week or?
Yeah.
And I've already got the first few rounds planned out.
So I'm not gonna say what it is yet because I want it to be a bit of a surprise for everyone. But
Yeah, go ahead.
but at the if things work out the way I hope it does at the climax of the tournament, Champion might be able to fulfill one of his ambitions that I set out for him when I made the character before I even knew what the world was.
Well, shit. Where the fuck is this? Is this Titty's Face's house?
Yes.
It's again, it's Agnes.
Oh, I thought it was Grandpa Goody Tits or some shit.
No,
I smile very confidently, like I haven't said it wrong at all.
hey, where's your helmet, Sigyn? You should put that on.
Oh,
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 it's on.
yeah. I sleep with it.
It's like a visible rash where it's been.
Yeah, I'm like a kid that just got a Spider-Man mask. I'm sleeping in this thing for like 3 months before I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sit down because I paid a lot for it.
Right. Right. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's go.
Hey.
And
Oh.
I walk up 10 feet.
Yeah. What's the pecking order?
I think this is a good formation right here. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Well, I'm the tank, so perhaps the tank should be in front.
Yeah, you're right. I'll fall behind you.
Here's the door, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, Sigurd Jr., if things start looking too hairy, save yourself. You're a baby in the future.
Future baby?
Yes, you are the baby that holds the future.
Oh, okay.
Make sure he stays alive. Yeah.
He is the children. He is the world.
So I'm just giving her some vision stuff. There we go.
I hide behind the door like I'm James Bond.
Hello? Is someone there?
Talking to the coin that's still around Sigurd Jr.'s neck. It's us. We're here.
Oh, the door's open.
I'm still hiding behind it like I'm taking cover.
I saw someone go by it, but I'm not sure who it was.
It's Sigurd. He's being stupid.
Oh, I have a fudge. If he comes in and be a good boy.
You haven't even seen stupid yet.
Hey, she has fudge.
I like fudge.
Yeah, have it come in, have a seat, and eat some fudge.
Yeah, sit by the fireplace and eat your fudge, Mr. Sigurd.
Don't talk to me like I'm a child. But I want my fudgy poo.
There's like a silver platter of like half of it being just like normal fudge, and the other half being fudge with nuts, like random nuts in them,
Oh god.
just piled neatly in a little pyramid.
I had a pretty full meal not too long ago. Do you have anything I could just put some in for later?
Sure. And she just grabs a cloth from her kitchen and wraps one of the. Do you want one with or without nuts, or do you want both?
I'll take one of each. That sounds lovely.
All right. And she grabs one of each and wraps them in a cloth and hands them to you.
Thanks. Yeah, I just put it away in my bag. I don't trust her enough to eat it yet, but also like it's free fudge, so I'm not gonna turn that down.
Indeed, especially in these pots.
I reach in there and scrape a couple fingers full of the fudge, and I sniff it.
Make I guess. What would that be? A wisdom check?
Diggin, when was the last time you washed your hands? Actually, better question. Sigyn, do you wash your hands? Lystra, have you ever seen him wash his hands ever?
He
Just
does.
smells like fudge.
He doesn't bathe, so he probably doesn't wash his hands either.
I lick
Wait, he doesn't bathe? Why did he bathe?
Make
it. I clean myself with my
const-
tongue like a cat. It's efficient, and it saves on water.
Your tongue can't even reach the places that need cleaned the most.
Oh, I've had some practice. Yes, I can.
Would anyone like something to drink? You all seem a little tense.
No,
Talking about me
no.
licking my butthole.
We're not tense. We're just. This is actually pretty normal for us.
I see. What happens is I do a thing, and then they call me stupid.
And that's it?
Yeah, that seems to be the whole thing.
Right, my dear, I think you need to think a bit more about your situation.
I got fudge on my hands. have time to
Exactly,
think.
enjoy that.
I will. I start licking it off my hands.
Oh. You're a little early, but we can talk for a little while before my sister shows up. At which point you should probably hide.
Like in a chimney or something? I say jokingly.
Hide my room.
Yeah.
I never said anything about chimney to Sigyn, so he just said that apropos.
Yeah, no, I'm just suggesting it like as if like, oh, well, like the chimney.
She just looks at you strangely, but no more than she already has been. So she just kind of assumes you're just being you about
Just
it.
being me.
I have a thought. What if I disguised myself as you when she showed up?
Wouldn't
Me?
it make much more sense for maybe like a human or a female to do it?
I have alter self.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
get-
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, Mr. Magic Sack.
Yeah, I could alter myself to look like you, and then when she gets close, I can just nail her in the face.
See, there's a
Oh.
problem with that because the old lady here might have a better plan.
It's true. I'm just throwing that out.
I admire your spirit, young man, but I have this potion I've been creating. 2 of them actually, and she like points them behind her on the shelf above her cauldron, and one's like red and the other one is silver. The red one is kind of like blood-colored red. It's pretty like rich, and she's like, that's the one I've been trying to finish. That's the one that will end her for good. But I
What
have
is
to
it?
be close enough for it to work. It's essentially an acid for my sister, and it gets through any magical defense she has.
Does she have to drink it, or do you just have to like hit her with it?
Well, she knows what it will be the first thing she comes in. That's the thing, is that it looks like it's just something I'm working on. But when she gets close enough, bam! I grab it and I smash it over her head.
Okay.
While
This-
she's distracted with you when you come out from my room and surprise us both. Yeah. Because then she'll be caught off guard and think that we'll have to band together to then fight you, in which case that's when I'll strike.
Okay. I mean, we'll go on your signal, right?
Well, yes, I'll say banana peel. That'll be a good keyword.
I was just thinking the smashing of the glass would be a pretty good signal, too.
Well, I need you to distract her while I grab it and
Oh.
then smash her head.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can do that, too.
Yes.
I'm pretty distracting.
Yes, you are. And she pinches your cheeks.
Don't encourage him.
I'm just a spry 59-year-old man. I'm just a baby.
I'm just a wee baby. For a human, yes.
I wonder how old she is.
Tell us your age.
Are you asking me how old I am?
How old are you in years?
That's rude.
Couple of years old, I mean. Since you're a witch, and you've probably extended your own life quite a bit.
Yes, regrettably. I won't get too deep into that.
How much do you weigh?
It's
Sigurd,
also rude.
Like I say,
Does the carpet match the drapes?
Yes.
many
You see-
social skills, so don't pay him any mind.
yeah, this is what we were talking about.
Disclose your medical history to me.
I'm so confused.
It's a HIPAA violation.
You want to go check the bedroom for the traps?
Yeah, alright, I'll do that.
Thanks, Sigurd.
I dive through the doorway. Wait, what? Oh my god, what the fuck? This is the back door! I dive out in the back area, because I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Okay, that's the room. Thanks for the directions, ma'am. And then I dive roll into here. And start looking around for any traps.
Roll for investigate.
I got an 18.
You look around. You don't see any traps, but you do see a small jewelry box with 30 platinum pieces inside.
Well, I'm not a thief, but that is pretty tempting. I'll
You are
wait to see
alone.
if she's a bitch. If she's a bitch, I'll take her money.
If you's a bitch, I'm gonna take your money.
Or maybe I should take it now, and if she's nice, I'll give her her money back.
Up to you. Whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna give that a try. I put the money away into the bag of holding.
Soul just gets a shiver down his spine. It's like, Sigyn just did something I told him not to do.
Oh yeah, that was the one thing you told me not to do. I forgot. IRL, I forgot.
Don't touch anything.
Don't take anything was literally all he said told me not to do. And I was gonna use a loophole to do anything but that, and that's literally the only thing I've done so far.
30 platinum though. That's
It's a lot of money. I can't pass it up. It's 300 gold.
All right, Grand Goodness. Well, I think we're gonna go get in position.
Best be quick. She'll be here any moment.
If something goes wrong, give an earth-shattering scream as if you're in pain. Most likely because you probably will be.
I'll let you know. You'll know.
Yo, banana bread.
Fine. I'm a banana bread then.
Yeah. But if you're in pain, you don't have to do the other thing too. You can do either or.
You can't have two safety words. That's confusing.
Double the
No,
safety.
it's double.
Double the safety.
Just yell out, "Help! I've fallen and I can't give up."
Yeah.
That's a better one. I think I'll go with that one.
Just press your life alert bracelet. We'll come out and help you.
Oh wait, can't you just mentally talk into this coin?
Oh yeah, you could.
Oh hey,
Yeah.
that's a life alert bracelet right there. But the only thing is that the dragon is the only one that's gonna hear it shit.
I'll grab the coin from the dragon. Don't worry, buddy. I'll put it back in your hoard when I'm done.
You just took
mean-
gold from a dragon. Are you insane?
He is a gold dragon. How can you do that?
So Michael
They're more
dragged hide as well. So I tell Mr. Sigyn Jr. to hide behind the house.
And the oops.
You want to just find it odd that those kobolds weren't worshiping your dragon? I heard that's the one thing I've heard about kobolds is they worship dragons.
We kept leaving him outside the front gate. I don't think most of them could see him.
Oh, okay, good.
The ones by the gate, though, they probably were like, dude, check that out. Oh my god, that's the best
Yeah.
model.
They're proud of it. Last time we were there.
They're probably like, you got that right. Or something like that. I don't know.
And they're like, oh look, gold dragon, cool.
Now that's a nice bike. A bike with wings. Nice.
Righteous.
Righteous. All right. So a few moments pass, and then you hear and feel everything get cold and dark, and you hear that there's like another presence in the cabin. And then you hear Agnes start talking with her sister. She's like, "Well, you came just on time." And she's like, "Yes, the deed has been done. I've killed them in the swamp. Or at least I haven't killed them, but I've at least kept them busy." Oh, well, I've fallen and I can't get up. And she, like, kind of falls over prone. And you hear a
Alright.
thud.
Storm out and charge the witch.
Let me roll.
I come out too, and I just go, "Hey, it's time for cookies." I think that'll be super distracting.
She's, like, kind of, like, taken aback by Agnes falling because she's like, "What are you doing?" And then she just looks around and, like, sees the three of you. She's like, "Oh, fuck!"
Yeah, that's right. We got both you broads here right now. We're gonna take you both out. Get ready to die.
I'ma kick you in your tits, and I cast Shield of Faith on Lystra.
Shield of Faith on Lystra. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. That's the one that gives you +2 AC, right? Yeah, that's what it is.
She has that and Death Ward and armor that gives her 500 HP.
Yeah, she's got Death Ward for at least another hour and a half.
I swear, if she dies tonight, something went wrong.
And if it somehow takes out 580 HP, then yeah.
Agnes gets up and grabs the red potion, but it's not her turn to get any closer yet. Where's the turn order thing? There it is.
Holy crap, 23. That's. Ooh.
Ooh, that was not a great one. I was a little caught off guard by my own cookie comment. I surprised myself. That's why I only got a 5. Dude, how are you gonna know which is which?
When I hover over them in the turn order, it like does a little yellow triangle.
Okay, cool. Yep,
Which is real handy.
that is handy. I'll keep that in mind.
Descending order. Alright, Soul, what are you gonna do?
Alright, so first off, gonna just wing out with the Kopesh.
Alright,
Kopesh!
15.
Hits.
Cool. I'm gonna Divine Smite. So that's 11. Oh, I actually want that to be a 4th level Divine Smite, so that is 4 more d8s.
Oh my god. And that's radiant.
Yep. So that's another 22, so that's 33 radiant damage, 11 slashing damage.
She,
44 in total.
He
Jeebus.
shrieks. In pain. And her form is like losing shape and she's having a hard time just trying to maintain her existence.
Oh,
Her
and
shadows like pouring out everywhere.
while she's in that state, what type of creature is she?
She is a fae creature.
Fae? Oh, okay. Divine Smite doesn't get the extra damage on Fae. Alright.
No, sir.
And then I'm just going to stay in her range, but move back here. And that's my turn.
Okay. It's Agnes's turn. She I got stat block, old lady. She can't do much. And Soul's in the way.
Nah, she jumps on the table.
She's an old lady. She's got arthritis.
You could go on the side of the wall there, right? Or around the table.
Oh, that's true. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ah, just enough. And then she's gonna roll. Agnes runs over and stumbles prone. And drops the potion in the process. But the potion did hit her. Which... Where's the symbol for it? I found it earlier.
Maybe I should have disguised myself as her and just hit the lady with the potion myself.
I know, like you're right in position, but oh well. And then where is it? And then you can actually see that like shadows steaming off of her, like, and actually melting in a way, but like physical burn damage. That's her turn. All right, Lystra, what are you gonna do?
Let's see here. Let me see. I'm gonna pull out my life drains, life drain longsword, and we're gonna take a swipe. Actually, I might. What I'll do first, I'll do my bonus action to cast Thunderous Smite on my weapon, and then I will attack with my action.
You're gonna do Thunderous Smite and then what? Sorry.
Attack with my weapon, and I got a 15.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. That's just extra radiant damage. Let me roll for Thunder Smite. It's gotta make a strength saving throw of at least 15 or better, I think. Otherwise, she'll be pushed 10 feet away from me and knocked prone. And then she took 7 thunder damage, 5 slashing, which is also life drain. So it's going to take 5 max life from her, and then 6 radiant damage.
Nice. And let's see. She did just make that save, that strength save.
Okay.
So what was the total?
6 plus 5 plus 5? Let me see. I think it was just 2 slashing damage. I think.
There's 2 slashing damage?
So it's 13 damage total.
Oh, okay.
And then she's taking 2, like her life is being drained by 2, so minus 2 max life.
Oh, okay. I see. She is pretty much on the death's doorstep.
Alright, and I get an extra attack, so I'm going to swipe at her again.
With advantage, I think. Yeah, with advantage.
So I got 13. Does that hit?
It does not.
Okay. I have one more action I can take. So I'll just keep swiping away.
Swipe.
Damage, and that will life drain her.
How much, sorry? I'll roll.
She's taking five slashing damage, which is also gonna take 5 max life from her.
And you can see her like gasping. She's just ass hair away.
And then I also did 2 extra radiant damage to her.
Oh, you did? Okay, and then yeah, she did.
Did this figure into your plans? Was this all according to plans? Is this Keikaku Dori?
Oh, well, the deed is done.
You alright, Granny?
I could use some help up. I think I broke my hip.
I'll use my tail to help her up.
Okay, give me just a second. As you help her up, you notice that she has the other potion with her as well, and she throws it to the ground, and it shatters, creating this huge flash of light that covers 30 feet. So for every magic item that you guys are wearing, I need you to make a will save for. And if you're not sure what that is, I think it's 8 plus the rarity of the item. So if it's like common or higher, it gets like a +1 to it. So if it's like a rare item, it's like +2 or something.
What
and
do we do?
then, And then you add like your wisdom modifier to it as well.
Could you type out the formula in the chat?
Yeah, that's a better idea. 8 plus.
So where's the item rarity level coming from?
Which item are you looking at?
I'm not even sure what we're rolling for.
Rolling for every item. You're rolling a will save for every magical item that you're wearing.
Okay then.
This might be a little bit of a process.
How rare's my helm?
Kidding.
It is. I want to say it's legendary. So that'd be like +4, I think.
So what do I add that to?
To your will save throw. You would add that to +8, and then you would add your wisdom modifier to it as well. After
Okay.
with your roll.
Okay.
I should have added that in the formula. I'm bad at formulaic talk.
So I'll be adding 13. So I got a 28. That first one for my helm.
Okay. Oh, that passed for sure.
26 for my dreadnought plate armor.
What?
A 26 for my dreadnought plate armor.
26. Okay.
And how rare is this? Wait. Okay, yeah, my mic is on. How rare is this wisdom foreskin reliquary I'm wearing around my neck?
It's uncommon, so just +1.
I'm wondering how rare my life drain weapon is. It says that it's weapon common, but it's like a common longsword with life drain on it, something like that.
It says it's uncommon?
It says it's common, but it's called life drain.
Okay.
Okay, this one's just uncommon.
So should I just see it as common or?
Yeah, common's fine.
Okay, so it's just +1 then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 21 for my other one.
I got 0 for life drain.
0 for life drain.
Yeah.
Oof.
For my shield, I got 14.
Okay.
And I... Oh wait, no, I still have to make one more. It's also uncommon. And that one is exactly the same. I got 14.
14. Okay.
Two
I got
14s, a 21, and a 28.
28?
Yeah, that was my first one.
Oh, okay. Shit. Thought I heard differently. Let's see.
got 6 for my greatsword.
16?
6.
It's magical?
It's got radiant damage to it. It's got that +1 radiant damage. It's what's her name's old sword that was given to me, old greatsword that has radiant.
Oh, Vesmina?
Yes, that one.
Okay. How about you, Solo? Did you get roll for everything? That
Yeah,
matters.
I just have the shield and I rolled an 18.
An 18. Oh shit. Okay.
I have 2 more things to roll for.
How did you roll a 6, David?
Yeah. Yeah. Huh.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm not adding
Yeah.
the 8 to any of this,
Yeah.
am I?
Oh, I guess not.
So that's 14, sorry. And then the other one was actually 9. So 18 for the greatsword and then 9 for the life drain sword.
All right. So,
I have one more item to roll for, or actually 2 more, I think.
that are like are able to be used right away, like equipped.
Yeah, so a bronze pectoral that has a firebolt enchantment on it. I don't know if that's common, uncommon. It doesn't. It's custom.
Oh,
There's 3 items. I'm sorry.
we'll make that custom one uncommon.
Yeah. So I got 14 for that one, I believe. That looks like it.
By the way,
Magical.
I called the triple cross.
Actually,
But
you
I
said
called the order of the triple cross.
so it's
Yeah,
15 for
I
the
was
last.
wrong about how it would play out, but
Yeah, that just means we're both right. But you
Yeah.
know, you did call it. Soul will acknowledge that when they have an opportunity to acknowledge it.
So, what this spell is called Mage's Disjunction. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that.
nope, but I can become familiar with it.
Yeah, it's kind of since it's like a older spell, I kind of have to homebrew it.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll let
But
you explain it.
it's basically it's a spell where in a 30-foot radius or whatever, um, anything that's been targeted like magically has to make a save, and if it fails a certain save, which in this case is you need to have like 28 or better, all your magic items just become mundane, normal items.
What the
They lose
fuck?
all their magical properties.
Alright,
permanently.
what was the DC?
28 or better.
28. Okay. What was the modifier for item rarity?
Um,
Like if it's uncommon.
here, let me see.
Common would be 0, right? Uncommon was 1.
Okay. The 19. Yeah, no, I didn't get it. Bye, shield. Oh, still made it mithril.
So the only thing that survived was your helm. So again,
Yeah, looks like it.
I have so many magical items, it's not even funny.
huh?
I've got like a bajillion magical items that I have to roll for.
Well, it was only for like ones that you were equipped. Like
Yeah.
anything that was in your.
A lot of them.
Oh, like
Like
if
for protection, I've got the helmet on, helmet of AC +1, plus it gives me resistance.
if I wasn't holding
I
my
thought you finished your rolls, but okay.
if I wasn't holding my glaive, does that count? Because I
If you're
wasn't.
holding it,
If like is it equipped if I'm not holding it?
if it's like on your body, ready to use. If it's in
Okay.
your bag or something, then
Yeah.
that doesn't count.
Nope, it was ready to use.
I think that's everything.
Yeah, I just deleted my shield +1 and then just added normal shield. Now I'm equipping that. And then, dang.
So I have a question about my helmet.
Yes.
Do I still get the +1 AC from it, or without the resistance, or does it just become like some helmet I can pitch?
Is it a like masterwork helmet?
No, it's more like it just gives me fire, necrotic, and ice resistance, and it just
Then
helmet +1 AC.
it's just a normal helmet now.
Okay.
We've already had 2 ability improvements by our level. Does that sound about right?
I think it depends on your class. I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah, I'll just double check that. Because I think I have not been adding the +2 wisdom modifier, that bonus that I get from that foreskin that I just lost.
Oh, oh no.
That I've been just using my base wisdom this whole time. So I could have been doing crazier stuff, but it means that it doesn't make me do less crazier stuff. There's a silver lining.
In terms of my dreadnought plate armor, should I just make that normal armor at this point since I got a 26?
Yeah, it'd just be like normal full plate armor.
All right, no more 500 hit points. I admit that was way OP. So
But yeah, that's so OP. Holy shit.
Yeah, we would have to be fighting dragons every other game.
Oh, it doesn't look like my glaive is magical.
Is it not magical?
I don't think so.
You just had a normal glaive.
I almost feel like it was a stand-in for something else that what wasn't actually in the game but had exactly the same stats. But yeah, I mean, if it had exactly the same stats, I don't think it had any magical abilities to it.
If it was already mundane to begin with, I don't think you can make it any more mundane.
Yeah, it's just a weapon common.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I made an extra roll. That's okay. My first one was for my helm, and that's the only one I legit care about. So those two of those things I rolled for weren't actually even really magical, or I wasn't using their effects.
Well, I guess it's a
Silver linings.
yeah.
My shield went down 1 AC. That's basically the big effect I've had.
Yeah, I lost the blink spell, and my shield went from giving me a ridiculous AC to just a high AC.
What's your new AC now?
19,
What was it before?
24.
Jesus.
Mine's still 24 with Shield of Faith on it. So
You're still tough.
Yeah. Yeah,
Even
no,
with
Shield of
mundane
Faith is
items.
helping a little bit.
Question. So, in other worlds that I've played in, when you get like mithril armor, it like gets rid of like the disadvantages and the strength requirements uh on heavy armor. Is that the same in this world, or is mithril a whole different thing here?
No, I think it's the same. It's light. Ugh. You can like wear a plate of mithril, and it's like wearing chainmail or something, right? Or something
Okay,
later.
cool.
It's like one weight
Cool.
class lower than it actually is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Don't read into that question, but cool.
Nah. Because I actually looked it up once out of curiosity, and I totally spaced on it. But everyone's resolved their stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I only had one item, so.
Agnes she just cackles.
Oh. Actually, I have one more item. Wait, do spell scrolls count?
Were they like on your belt or something ready to be used?
Yeah.
Then yes, they're just pieces of paper
Well, in this case, iron tablet, but
or a tablet. Yeah.
so that's a 20. So I just have a chunk of metal.
It's got rare metal in it, so you could
Yeah.
probably sell it.
actually,
I was just reading out. I was just narrating what it is now become.
You know what's kind of fucked up is that I couldn't like share this misery with everybody because Jasu wasn't here, so now she's the only one. Like, well, not the only one, but has I guess more magical stuff.
I mean, if you really want to, you could say like when she went away, she was actually throwing it at Jasu because she knew she wasn't with us.
feel better knowing that I don't have all these magical items anymore. It's gonna make things more challenging.
Embracing the opportunity.
Plus, we still
chocolate
have
in
like
my mouth.
Plus, we still have that extra attack if we don't move in this playthrough.
Yes.
But anyways, as that woman laughs in my face, I'm gonna swing on her with my sword.
Roll a hit with advantage.
With
What I
advantage.
fucking say?
Are we still in turn order, or does it matter?
Or is this a new turn order for me?
She might do something. Who knows? She just threw something at us.
You nat 20'd her? Oh my god.
Roll
And I'm gonna
with advantage.
divine smite her at a 3rd level.
Oh my god.
So that's gonna be it's. I forget how many d8s this is. All right,
I still-
2d8 for first level, and then another d8. Okay, so 4 d8s. So plus, so yeah, I'm about to roll 5 d8s on here. Oh no, that's dope. Oh wait, you guys don't. You guys triple damage. Oh god, I'm good. I'm about to kill this woman.
Yeah, probably.
Oh wow. Okay, that's cool.
Wow.
That's a lot of ones. Holy shit.
This is a bad night.
But yeah, I so let's see here. So actually, I'm just gonna erase those 2 ones because I forgot part of it comes out in a swing. So we got 17, 20, 7, 8 plus 15, 28 plus 15, tripled.
How much was that total? Sorry.
I'll multiply. I'll grab my calculator.
43 times 3. That would be 129.
There you go.
Yeah, and a
Yeah,
lot of that, and most of that was radiant damage.
She instantly dead. Well, how'd you kill her?
I just raised the sword up. It just glows with divine fury. I'm like, you're not getting the power of the undead either.
Hmm. How'd you kill her? Excuse me, sorry. It's eating Oreo. How'd you kill her? You noticed that she was wearing an amulet as herself, and the amulet broke. And you see this figure like spew forth from the amulet onto the floor. It was like a full-grown man wearing nothing but a loincloth, and his skin is—he's bald too, and his skin's all dark and ashen in an unnatural way, and his eyes are blood red. And he just seems like unconscious on the floor for a little bit until he like gets up and rubs his head and looks around, kind of like scared and nervous. And he looks at you, and he's like, "Who are you?"
That's my question for you.
I don't know who I am either. I don't
You
even know where I
were
am at.
you were trapped in some sort of amulet by what was once an old hag.
Oh.
Does Agnes ring a bell for you?
And he like kind of like grabs his head, and he's like, I don't know anything.
You know,
Okay.
if I just randomly committed a crime against people I told were my friends, and then I spewed out of an old lady's body, that's what I'd say too. If that exact situation happened to me.
He kind of looks at you, but like, kind of like in an understanding, like way. He's like, yeah, he gets me. I'm still a
Okay.
little confused.
I'm suspicious of your ass. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, how about you have a seat? Let's get you some water, and let's try to figure this out.
I say we
Okay.
tie him to the chair.
No. Please. I don't want to be kept up in a small place anymore.
Yeah, most
Yeah,
people don't.
We
Oh,
won't
where-
tie up. Let's not tie him up. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He was trapped by a woman, a hag.
We're really good at this bad cop, good cop thing.
Right. Okay, have a seat.
Okay.
Water. Let's grab some water. She has to have some water around here. Does she have a basin
I'm
with water?
searching Shadow Hag while he does this.
Yeah, there's like a barrel of water
And
that's
does it
just
look?
opened up.
And it's clean.
It seems to be clean.
All
You
right.
could purify it, or I could. I believe I have purified water.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I get the water, hand it over to Lystra.
I purify it.
Cool. And then we give it to the guy. Here, drink this.
I fold my
Clean
arms
it.
and I'm just like, you guys seriously are just gonna give water to this random demon dude that popped out of a bitch that tried to kill us?
Yes.
Okay.
Obviously had him trapped in there, so she wasn't exactly his friend.
He like attempts to drink the water, but as he does, he just like coughs it back up with ash behind it.
Hey.
Do you want to drink some fire?
I'm gonna do my divine sense.
Hmm.
The undead, fey, or celestial, right?
Or yeah, celestial fiend or undead.
Celestial fiend or undead, huh? I don't think it's any of those. I'll double check.
If it's infernal, I can speak infernal. That's a language. Never mind.
I can also speak infernal.
That makes sense.
He speaks common. What was your options again? I'm sorry.
Celestial fiend or undead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, he's definitely neither of those. Anything, none of them. Not a one.
Okay. And yeah, this time I get like a holy ringing in my ears from Lystra's direction.
It's like Christmas time.
Getting that cinnamon smell.
And I can't stop this feeling anymore.
I know that I came from somewhere.
What is your first? What impulses are you feeling right now? Besides confusion.
I don't know. Just befuddlement and I feel like I lost something. Something's missing.
Sounds like it's your memory.
Yes.
I'm going to hand him the silver and gold coin.
And he's like, "What are these?"
I don't know. The witches had these. You said you're missing something. Maybe this is what you're missing.
And he grabs them, but he just looks them around and doesn't really seem familiar with them.
You know, that answer was too easy. I should. That's on me. I take the coins back. Oh, I'm actually gonna talk to the gold coin. See if I can talk to the dead woman's spirit. Hey, you old bitch. Can you still hear me?
No response.
No.
Search.
So what's the shot?
I'm searching Shadow Hag.
You're searching Shadow Hag? Oh, the
Yeah,
corpse.
that's what I'm calling her. Yeah.
So sorry.
No worries. I got an 18 on investigation.
You find a potion of it's orange in color.
Do I know what it is?
Do an Arcana check.
I got a 3.
You have no clue, but it looks delicious.
Hell yeah! I throw that in my bag of holding. Wait, no, I put it in my pocket because I'm gonna have to give this back to Chaosu. And I take the weed out and put that in my armor. It's just kind of stuffed in between my shirt and my breastplate.
As you kind of like move through things, you kind of like slightly open the bag of holding, and the figure in the room, like his head like unnaturally snaps at it, and then as soon as you close it, he kind of like grabs his head again, like got a headache, and starts blinking.
What is it? What is it?
It's
What did you sense? What do you feel?
Something in the bag. Something in his bag.
Do you want to go
Good?
in my bag?
Bad?
I don't know.
You want to jump into my bag?
I
don't
don't
think
think that's the thing I want to do.
I think he wants to get away from your bag.
What if you? I just dare you to jump in my bag.
Alright, let's
I
take
don't know.
the
I'm
bag
talking
out.
like that.
Sigyn, can I see this bag for a moment?
Are you gonna shit in it again?
No, I'm not gonna shit.
I don't think I should give any of you guys bags because you guys keep shitting in my bags and I don't trust you guys with them anymore.
Anyways, well, this isn't even your bag. It's Sue's bag. So why would I shit in it if I was one to shit in bags? I don't, though. I never did. I don't know why you keep saying I have. You keep shitting in your bags for some strange reason. Anyways, I'm gonna just take this outside for a second and take a look through it. And I walk outside with the bag, and I'm gonna look through the bag. What do I see? What have we gotten recently that might have set this man off?
Kick him in the
Have a-
balls from behind.
Soul? You kick Soul in the balls?
Yeah.
Uh,
I took my bag.
Got your bag.
Roll the
Hold a hit.
I got a 4.
You kicked a rock.
Ow! My toe. I'm wearing those sandals.
And Soul opens the bag. You see that there's the staff of Kurit that's wrapped up, and an amulet that's also wrapped up, and some other random assortment of items that you guys put in there. I think she's been keeping track of the rest of it, but
But
Those
she's
are the two.
Zaire, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take those 2 items. I'm gonna walk back in. I'm gonna see what his reaction is.
Oh man.
his head, still holding his head, his eyes are closed. He notices you come in with wrapped things, and he kind of just stares at you, kind of horrified a little bit, but then his horrific expression kind of goes away. And then
So you should put those away.
he
Hold on.
slowly reaches out to grab the part of the staff.
Whoa! Don't touch anything yet.
Hey,
What are you feeling? What's going through your mind?
Currit,
And
look at me.
Use your words.
he stops, and then he looks at Sigan. He's like, "You know me."
I do, you piece of
Who's
shit.
Okay. Throw these out the window. First off, who is Kurt?
He's the
Don't know.
opposite of Lathander. Where
You can
Lathander's
see,
the god of renewal. This is the
red
god of
flames.
death.
You're the god of death, right? Is that-
Basically, I'm simplifying it, but I mean, I've studied theology for a long time. You'd have to take a couple of classes to understand the whole.
Okay. Well, as far as I know, and what I've learned is there are things that live and then they die. Death is a part of life, so that doesn't mean he is evil because he is the god of death, right?
I mean, we're kind of on a
Death
world
is
plagued by the
evil.
undead that are caused
Yeah.
by his ass.
And then
Is he the
he
god
holds
of
his
death?
head, screaming screaming again. He's like, "Ah!" And
Okay.
he kind of looks up at you. He's like, "Where am I? Who are you?"
You're on the material plane. Where have you been?
I don't know.
What were they using you for?
I
don't-
I don't think he knows in this form. I think. Hold on. So you're saying this man is the god of death?
Saying
Death
that
is
this
a-
thing is.
Death is a necessary part of the flow of life. So, is him being here one of the reasons why the undead are populating, or is he the type of death god that wants to raise the dead?
I mean, usually
Again,
those in
I need this to be the right answer, not the Lathander is great answer.
I search my religious knowledge for the answer to that question.
Religious check then. We'll go.
I got a
there.
9. I have a pretty high modifier, but I rolled low.
You're feeling kind of zealous right now, Sigan.
I'm
A
gonna
little too zealous.
check 2 to see if I know anything.
He's an affront to Lathander. You're the whole reason I'm crazy.
Got a 19.
You got a 19. Okay.
Yeah.
My
god's the Yamade, but I'm a failure to the Flatlander.
You know that Kurit is a part of an ancient pantheon, that kind of helped found the other gods later down in history. And without him, there is no balance. It's kind of like yin and yang.
Alright, that's all I need to hear. I go back outside, I grab the staff and the amulet. I walk back in. Alright, Kurt.
Why do you
I
keep
like-
calling me that?
I put the
Does it
staff
feel
in front-
right though? Does it feel good?
I put the staff in front of his face so he snaps back to his other version.
He fixes it in a trance.
Cool. I'm going out on a limb here.
I hope you know what you're doing, Soul.
I mean, do any of us?
My thing is, these witches might have had something to do with the undead coming to this world in the first place. They were using him to raise the undead.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Cause like,
They've been here for a long time as well. So,
Yeah.
and we can only imagine that the undead have been here for longer than we've been alive. So,
it would make sense because when one ceases to live, something needs to guide them into death, and if there's no one there to do that, then all they can do is roam, right?
The Grim Reaper is Kurit.
I put the staff in his hand.
And the staff like unwraps itself and it reveals like a golden inlay and emeralds and like all these other rare stones on it. And suddenly a scythe blade comes out from one end and then it mends itself together. And Kurit's eyes, instead of just like being blood red, are now like flaming blood red. Like there's visible flame coming off of his eyes, and his form and physique seem to be a bit more fuller and muscular. And he kind of grows a little taller too. He's like, yes, I remember now.
I make my quiet exit.
He's like, I'm out of here.
Sigan Jr., it's just us now.
You're Kurt, right?
I am Kurit.
I'm watching from the window.
How
And
long
you-
have you been in that amulet?
I don't know. Eons, probably. No, hundreds of years. About 200, I think. Yeah, that feels right.
That tracks. The undead are everywhere.
I noticed.
do these witches have anything to do with the undead hordes that have been destroying this world?
No. This was indeed a fault of my own, in a way.
I told you, I yell from the window.
Not now, Sigand.
I'm just saying, I've been right like twice in a row. And I think,
Right with caveats.
I think I'm right about the bag shitting thing too, so that'd be 3.
Ignore him, Kurt. I'm sorry.
I'm a vestige of what I once was. I'm still powerful, but I need my artifacts to be my old self again.
So the staff was just the first.
Indeed. And there's an amulet and a crown. And the witches,
I revealed the amulet? This is?
yes.
Yeah, I gotta put it around his neck.
You put it on him,
Yeah.
As well, Kurt.
and you can see that like he kind of gets robed from nowhere. Like some robes just manifests and cover his mostly naked body. And his face, instead of being flesh, like looking like a person, now is receded into like a skeletal form.
Oh, the more power you get, the less face you get. That's
You
okay.
don't usually have to worry about mortals when you're, a god.
That's fair. I magic is weird. I don't understand it. I just have it.
Fair enough.
So, what was this mistake that you made exactly 200 or so years ago?
It was what was it? Sorry, give me 1 second. There it is. Eons ago, the gods and I had a disagreement, and I lost a duel against Lathander, and I was exiled to Biddenheim to live my life as a mortal, to be lost of like all my followers and my beliefs, to basically be kept inside of a cave for eternity. And because of this, my items were stripped of me. The items I created when I ascended. And they were scattered throughout the world, and adventurers, recently at least, they found them by accident. And they accidentally released an undead plague from my staff, and he kind of gestures to his scythe. And
Can you-
unfortunately, any mortal, likewise or not, or being of lesser of my own, no offense, will usually become subjugated to my staff's whims.
Oh. Fun.
I understand that reference. Out of character. Because Sigan obviously doesn't.
No.
So, just so I can get the story track, you and the gods got into an argument. Was it over something important?
Yes.
Okay.
It was whether or not that the dead may have a second chance, walk amongst the living to have one more chance before that they can be guided into the afterlife. It's kind of getting full here.
Okay. That's an interesting thing to argue about. So you guys got an argument. You lost, and because did it get more than an argument? Were there fists thrown?
Well, yes. We,
Okay.
it was,
There's a duel.
Between him and Lathander.
Okay, a duel. I'm sorry, I missed
And if
that
it was
part.
Lathander's will, I don't think we should be trying to unravel it.
it wasn't necessarily his will. It
So
was
you
just his. He won a point.
so you lost the duel, and because of that, they stripped you of your. Did they replace? Did they find someone else to do your job?
No.
No, and then they just like, hey, this super powerful god, he doesn't need these things anymore. We don't want them, so hey, let's let those mortals play with them. Cool, right? I just want to get that so far. Because honestly, I'm gonna be very honest, and I know, hey,
Don't-
I'm just a mortal
be a
talking to a
heretic.
god. But that seems very irresponsible.
It does.
And, a lot of people have been dying for 200 years because they threw their garbage into our world.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I hearing this right? You're questioning the gods' wills? We can't understand their reasonings.
Yeah, because their reasonings are apparently stupid. No offense.
I mean, none taken.
That's me in the corner.
But when these adventurers did find my artifacts, they brought it. Well, then a lich got a hold of them, and they almost. Well, the lich almost killed me in the process of trying to extract my essence from all my artifacts. But in the process, failed. And then my essence got scattered even further around the world, and the witches were able to harness me and put me into their own amulet, and that's where I've been for the last 200 years or so.
Well, can you make this plague end?
He kind of like sighs, and it's gonna take work, but I need my crown.
Can you sense these items throughout the world? Do you have a general direction?
Unfortunately, I'm still weak.
Fair. Valid. Can you at least do something about the ones on this island?
He kind of like kneels down and puts his hand on the ground, and he's there for a few moments and just gets back up on his feet again. He's like, "These are not caused by my means."
Do you know?
Dead are supposed to die. Why can't people understand this? Like, hey, you lived and then you died. That's cool. Go to heaven or hell. Don't be a shitty person so you don't go to hell. That's always a good idea. Just saying. And get a. Sorry. Okay. Cool.
Seems
Multiple.
like you're having a rough
plagues.
day.
A bit. This is just infuriating.
I mean, I've been in prison for 200 years. How do you think I feel?
Yeah, yeah. You're immortal, right?
For the most part.
Cool. Uh, so
So,
crown is our next objective, I guess. I guess you guys have been hunting down these items. Did you know this is what you were hunting the items for?
Uh, I mean, I knew it had to do with Current. I didn't know we would be giving them to him, but hey, that's just me.
Lystra?
Now, it sounds kind of odd, rather coming from a paladin, but I suppose that he should be restored to his full power so that the balance of the world should be restored. That seems
Yeah.
the most obvious way of dealing with this plague.
Well, I guess at least we have a goal. We have an objective, and we can at least make most of the undead go away. Let's find the crown.
I am very iffy about joining on this as a follower of Lathander.
I'm
Do you
sure
think
he.
Lathander's will is for the undead to be crawling the world, eating our wives, our
I think I am too
sisters?
small to make that assumption.
Okay, all right. Let's not talk about Lathander. What do you want, Sigurd?
What do I
Do
want?
you like the fact that no one can go to visit a neighboring village without worrying that they're going to be torn to pieces by ghouls?
I'm not particularly fond of it, but
No.
the only
Do
reason
you
that is a
like?
thing is because of this guy.
Well, apparently it's because Lathander threw his weapons into our world instead of
Exactly.
incinerating them in the sun, which he has power over.
And you know what? He says that. This is our only source of information on this shit. You guys realize that God of Death is like, yeah, I'm cool, and you guys are like, oh, well, okay.
I'm a cool guy.
Again, death is
How,
part of life. Like I I don't see this whole Lathander versus uh what
they
what's the guy's
literally
name?
had a duel. What do you
Out of
mean?
question.
And Lathander won. He could probably win again if they dueled.
Yes,
Yeah,
but I figured that the results of the duel were his will.
also on a cosmic
They were
scale,
Zahn's
right?
will.
Yeah. Also on a cosmic scale, like I is it really Lathander versus Kurt, or it's like, hey Lathander, you take care of the living ones, I'll take care of the dead ones. Hey, we're co-workers. They're co-workers.
That's one way to put it. I didn't really like him though, and it was the feeling was mutual.
I mean, I don't dislike Sigyn. He's very amusing, but like, it's all kinds at a workplace. You don't choose who you work with. You guys don't have to like each other, but like, if I'm getting this right, it's not like you're evil, he's good. It's he just does live. He makes life, and when life ends, you bring death to wherever they go. Right? Is this? That's what I'm getting, right?
Yes.
I didn't really go to. I never went to these religious gatherings, but that makes sense to me.
I wasn't expecting to be saved by mortals this soon either. Or
Well,
ever.
hey, it's all kinds.
I've said all I can about it, I think.
Yeah, I think we should focus on finding the crown and ending the plague of the undead, because that seems more important than whoever we decide to bow down and worship.
I made that choice years ago. What are you talking about?
Cool. Then I guess we're all in agreement, right? Was this an argument over nothing?
You guys are all faithless.
I have faith, just not in Lathander. He's made too many mistakes already that have grave damage to our world. Why
I
should
mean, I have faith in myself and what I believe in, so that seems to work.
Well, that's good. I have no followers, so faith is subjective.
I feel like I've met one of your followers in a tunnel one time.
Maybe. You didn't say much.
Wonder if that guy's just dialing the wrong number, so to speak.
Well, there's Carrot, the god of rice and fertility.
Yeah, perhaps they're accidentally praying to Carrot, and they're like, "Oh, why are our blood sacrifices not working?"
Well,
Why
you
do
know,
they keep sending me carrots?
I don't know if this helps you at all, because I'm not going to follow you, but I will definitely acknowledge you have an important role in the cosmic scale of the universe. And your job is valid. Doesn't make you evil. Does that
I-
do anything for you?
I don't think it makes him evil either. I just think that he's the exact opposite of my god, and if my god says one thing, then meh.
Sigan.
Yes, that works for me.
My god's
Oh.
enemies are my enemies.
Cool. All right. So
About your god, we're not vicious, like actively looking to kill each other.
I
It was Zahn's wish that we dueled for entertainment after our disagreement.
oh,
he decided
even better. So many people died for another guy's entertainment. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, you guys are getting better and better. All right. So
Welcome to mythology.
So I guess we have our methods of doing things. What are your plans going forward?
My plans will be to try and commune with the gods
Okay.
as best as I can with what power I have, and perhaps help you when I regain some strength.
Right. And is there some sort of token we can use to communicate with you if we find the crown?
Oh,
Do
why
you have any?
don't you jump in my bag? Your god, you'll be fine. There's potatoes, I think, in there. There's like other things, and then
Yeah,
I can
astral
really
plane is
surprise.
not a-
I got a friend
is-
who will be really surprised when I show when I give him back their bag.
Being in the astral planes by taking coach on an airplane. I mean, on a wagon.
Well,
It's not
la-di
pleasant.
da, Mr. Curry. I thought you were in prison for 200 years, and now you're telling me you won't
Yes.
fly coach?
Yes.
What is coach? And what does that
It's the
mean to
thing that
fly?
goes behind the horses, and you've never seen a coach fly?
So
Flying
yeah,
coach.
about that token for communication.
Get in my bag,
No.
He's
please.
No.
he needs to go apologize to Lathander. All right. So apparently, but again, yeah. So about that token to contact you if we find the crown while you're not here.
Well, do you have a piece of jewelry you don't mind losing? Well, not losing, but you know what I mean.
What about your phone number? I got a piece of paper. Right?
Yeah,
I have a piece of jewelry.
This is like
I
the
have a
god
gold-
magic equivalent.
I have a gold belt buckle.
I have a bronze
Tab.
pectoral. It's a necklace.
I do not want to commune any of my items with this son of a bitch.
What did you
Yeah.
say, Lystra?
I have a bronze pectoral. It's a necklace.
And what did you say, Soul? Sorry.
I have a carved wooden ring and a golden belt buckle.
Necklace would be better.
Okay.
I hand over the necklace.
And he looks at it, and you can see what looks like basically like shadows pour out of his eyes and into the amulet, and then it seems to like seep into the metal, and he hands it back to you. This way you can commune with me, and I to you.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
You know, you guys should probably. I don't know how you guys do your meetings or anything, but maybe bring up a better disposal plan than just leaving things in the material realm.
It wasn't my fault.
I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying I'm not going to be the one at the table when the gods meet, and you will be. So maybe you could bring it up.
When you say you gods, it's a very blanketed term, and I am a god.
Yeah, and you gods, plural. There are
Oh,
multiple
whoa.
gods.
Well, you're saying that there's like every god just has like a convention and knows each other.
All right, the gods in your pantheon, when they meet to discuss things,
Yes.
maybe you could bring up, hey, let's not dispose of our godly items in the material realm. They do stupid shit with it.
Well, there are plenty of places that the gods like to hide their toys in this world. I
Yeah,
don't know them all, but
that's not good. Okay.
It's not great.
no. It was
All
against my
right.
wishes.
I dived through the window.
Make an acrobatics check.
I nat 20'd that shit.
Flawless execution.
Oh,
One.
I don't know if this is in your purview. Is there any way you could restore Sigyn's eye?
He looks over to Sigyn, and he kind of like
I'm hiding
moons
in the
over
bush.
you. Through the window. He's like
Okay,
trying
yeah.
to like,
I'm like peeking out.
do you want your eye back or not?
For how much? What do you want from me?
You're already helping me, and in a way, kind of rubbing it in with Lathander a little bit. Just a little friendly competition.
A competition?
Yeah.
For my eye?
No.
Oh. Oh,
If
this
you
is your way of competing with Lathander?
Yeah. I can tell him that I had one of his followers help me get back to where I was,
That's
and he'll be a little jelly.
a little fucked up, man. I don't know if I want to do that.
I won't tell him specifics. I'll just say a follower.
It'll be hilarious, Sigyn. Do it.
I'm not about to commit sacrilege.
Oh, okay. Well, I,
If
I,
Lathander wants to restore my eye, he will.
Well,
well,
if he doesn't want it, I can't do it without his consent. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, at
Yeah,
least
no,
he's a
that's-
respectful god of death.
yeah, that's fair.
Hey, he said no.
And you have to give the man this. He sticks to his faith. If he's loyal to you, then you know he's loyal. That is
Very well.
respectable.
That's why I carry around a chunk of my dead friend.
That's weird. I
That
didn't
is a
even
little
know that
strange.
part.
But I see it a lot.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, can you bring back my friend?
Not like that.
If I gave you a slice of her trunk, can you just grow a new Besmuna out of it?
Just add a little water and grow a new one.
Sigyn,
Wait for you for a few months.
I think the lesson that everyone should take in the last 200 years is that when people have died, they should remain so, because
I take personal offense at that.
I'm just saying when it's your time, it should be your time.
So you're saying you wish I was dead.
No, no, that's not what I'm saying.
That's what I'm hearing. When you die, you should stay dead.
Yes, but you're no longer dead, and I wasn't there to make that decision. And I like you, Sigyn. I do. I'm not gonna kill you over it.
You know
I
who
just
brought me back? Not this guy.
okay. Anyways,
Uh,
I think I'm done.
moving on.
Yeah.
Well,
I pout.
I had a question for you, really quick, Britt.
Yes.
You said that the undead on this island were not of your, or perhaps the witch's making. Do you know where they come from, or who?
There are sources of necromantic energy coming off this island. I can tell you that. Probably wizards controlling them, or shamans or something.
I know where it's coming from. I crawl across the table.
I
You
swear,
are
he's
a
gonna
very
say the little,
spry old man.
I swear he's gonna say the little girl. Could you tell if you looked at a person? Could you tell if they have some sort of necromantic magic to them?
I imagine you, yeah. I
So-
mean,
Get in my bag.
Okay,
No.
no, we don't need to get in the bed. But there's a child back at our castle that he is convinced is somehow a part of the evil of this island and not just another victim. Could you tell us if this child is secretly a necromancer?
I guess I could do that.
I mean,
Oh.
one way or another, I wanted to introduce that little girl to the god of death, so this works.
I don't know if you eat food, but we can also get you something to eat before you go to the godly plane after this.
Would you like an egg in this trying time?
Yes.
Shit, I don't have one. I really wasn't expecting you to say that. Ah, fuck.
We have eggs back at the castle. I'll make you some. Let's go.
You guys go back to the castle.
Yeah.
God in tow.
Hey, do you want
Yep.
to ride on the dragon behind me, Current? You can hold on to my waist. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want him to touch me.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. I don't know where those hands have been.
You know, witch's gem.
The entire ride back, Soul is just doing the Picard hand and face.
How are we all gonna ride on the young one? Because the last time we had to like fit some of us on the carpet.
We have
Oh,
horses this time.
Well, he can like fly. Forgot to
Oh
mention
fuck, that's tight. Can I ride on it? No, damn it, I don't want to touch him.
that. Don't touch me.
Damn it. If I wasn't a follow the Lathander, I would ask the god of death if I could ride on his shoulders and go.
I'll totally
"Whee!"
ride on you, God of Death.
Oh, hey, Death, can you change form? I don't want to scare this little girl. She's been through a lot. Is there like, can you make yourself look more human again?
I'll try. And he shrinks down to about medium size, and he becomes like a fair-skinned human with just simple brown clothing, with greenish red eyes.
Perfect. You look like a million gold pieces.
Thanks.
I'll explain the economy to you on our ride back. Yeah.
I was saying that as we were approaching the castle. I was gonna make him transform the whole way back.
Oh, that makes sense. He's just like,
Okay,
ah.
You guys, back at home, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Whee! Thanks, Sugan Jr.
I go to Brent. What's the little girl's name again, by the way? Out of character, I'm asking this.
Clara.
Claire. Yeah, I go grab. Hey, Claire, we have a new friend for you to meet.
She looks up at the young man. What's your name? He's like,
His name's Grim.
Look into his eyes.
yeah, call me Grim.
I'm like watching from the doorway.
And Grim, this is Clara.
And you can see Grim kind of like stare at Clara a little bit, but kind of like looking through her almost for a moment. But then he decides to like crouch down and like offer his hand. And then she reaches and grabs it and shakes it. And then he does a little trick where he pulls out a lollipop behind her ear and offers it to her. And then she laughs and grabs it. Then he gets back up and looks at Soul. He's like, I don't think she's what you think, Bend.
Sigurd. Thanks.
Hmm.
Lovely. All right, Claire, go run along to the kitchen. We'll go make some dinner here in a minute. All right?
Still think she's kind of a piece of shit, but whatever.
Yeah, you just want her castle.
This is my house. I had big dreams.
This is my house.
How did you feel if you bought a new house, you moved in, and then a week after you moved in, some guy was like, "No, dude, this was my house."
The house that wasn't given to you. Anyways, Death. Grim. Let's go make those eggs up for you. And I'll go make some steak and eggs for everybody.
Right. Food of the mortals.
Eggs.
Body break.
So the good thing about food is it's all made out of dead stuff.
Lystra, how do you like
I
your
don't
steak?
Well,
Sigurd, how do you like your steak?
I like it Rare.
Got it. I make it medium.
I actually like it well done, but Sigan's a different deal. Roleplay.
Grim, how do you like your steak?
Has this guy ever had steak before? Hello?
I think we're the only ones here. Doo-doo-doo.
Just the two of us. We can eat eggs if we want. Just two of us.
You and I.
Oh, hey, Grim, how do you like your steak?
I'm not hungry, but thank you.
Okay.
I don't eat dead things.
Fair. Wait,
Do you,
so that means you eat things live?
In a way.
things
Okay.
like children?
No,
No.
we're not. God damn it, Sigan.
It's two birds with one stone. He gets
What?
fed.
What
And
do
then-
what do gods eat anyway?
Well,
Or does it vary from
Pussy.
god to god?
every god seems to have his own flavor. Me, I prefer the what is it called? Anima? Yeah, the soul essence
Oh.
of lost ones who like couldn't find their ways and couldn't be guided. So they become the dead's food.
So ghosts, you eat ghosts?
Yes.
That's pretty badass, actually.
Lystra, how do you like your steak?
Spooky steak ghosts.
How do I like my steak?
Yes.
Medium. I like it medium.
Got it. 3 medium steaks coming up.
Motherfucker.
And 1 well done one for Clara.
Sorry.
I give everyone their steak and their eggs.
Steak and eggs. There's always eggs.
Oh, Lystra, while you're away, you missed it. Apparently, Grim here eats ghosts.
Just so you know.
And eggs. That's the only mortal food he likes is eggs.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll give him a plate of eggs then.
I haven't had these in forever.
I'm guessing 200 years.
He eats them, but like kind of moans when he does.
Oh god.
To him, it's kind of euphoric. Eggs are kind of a narcotic.
Clara, how about you go eat up in your room tonight?
All right.
I'm gonna keep watch on him, but I'm gonna eat the rest of my weed that I stole from that guy's farm. After eating my eggs.
Make a con check with advantage.
I got 12.
You get a little bit more tipsy than usual. Almost
Woo!
drunk feeling.
This weed makes me drunk.
Dwarven weed.
Ha. I wonder if this is what they make their beer out of.
Probably.
Those crazy sons of bitches.
They smoke the same shit they put in their beer.
Yeah, man, try out my new ayahuasca lager.
My ayahuasca IPA.
And my peyote ale.
Or,
Yeah.
my peyote
Peyote pale ale.
ale. Pap.
I think as the conversation, like as the meal draws to a close, at one point I do pull out the sword with the phoenix handle. I'm like, hey, here, I don't know if you would know. So the man who taught me when I was younger, sometimes he would like pray in front of this in the morning. Do you know why he would do that?
You present him with the sword.
Yep.
He's like, this is a very ancient weapon. I have not seen its like in a long time.
Huh.
But there's something special to it. And at the right time, I feel like you're the right soul for it. It will reveal itself to you. It's not for me to say what it'll do.
I don't know about that much, but thank you. I put it back in my belt and finish my food.
Any other questions?
Yeah, anyone else want to ask the God of Death questions while you have a minute? He seems awfully forthcoming. Which I've read a few like books from gods over the. Why is it always vague? Why do they speak so vaguely all the time?
Lawsuits.
We at the time of creation and the civilization, there was not much of written word. It was mostly auditory, oral traditions. So not much was usually kept when there's not really anyone telling the stories anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I've, prophecies. They always seem so vague. Just a little bit more directness, but I don't know. Time does do silly things to things. That's a sentence. Lystra, any questions for the God of Death?
Well, I did lose somebody a long time ago. I don't know if you know of him. His name is Ron.
And I can feel that it's a heavy loss for you. And I also know that your God will definitely show you the way. Probably even tonight, if I had a good feeling. And I always do when, holy people are around.
I'm sure you do, being the god of death.
That was the edgy one. I still am the edgy one.
Oh, also, I've been called a tiefling. Do you know what that is? I don't.
You are descended of some demons or something like that?
What are they?
Beings who live beneath the ground, miles and miles, where basically devils and demons live.
Ah,
Not something great. That is why some people fear you.
eh. Well, I don't know. I'm a pretty nice guy. It's usually fine.
Without a doubt.
Sigurd, I know he's not Lathander, but do you have questions for the God of Death? Appropriate questions that don't involve sacrificing little girls.
Well, I did until you said that second part.
Or poop jokes.
May actually be following through on the god of death's plan if you sacrifice that. I don't know.
I don't think that's his plan. Do you take sacrifice? No, we're not going to even entertain that one. No one's sacrificing that little girl.
I'm
He
not a sacrifice in 2 millennia.
It could be besmirching Lathander's good name if he does something like that. Put it on hot water there, Mr. Sigurd.
Yeah, Sigurd
I'm sorry.
is
Where's your master's
children?
in theology from the monk college of
Where's your
wherever the
master's?
fuck I'm from?
Do you have a master's? Is that even how
I
they?
don't even know what the fuck that is, but I've gone to a lot of school there.
Master of being sassy.
Yeah, I was there. The class clown.
Oh yeah, forgot. Everyone gets 2,300 XP apiece.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too.
2,300. Yeah.
Yo.
Oh shit, that's close, but
30,000.
shit, fuck, I hit the wrong button.
32,146.
I'm sorry, how much was it again? I accidentally hit refresh.
2,300.
2,300. 2,300.
And what is it to level up?
I forget.
34,000.
Oh, 2,000 more to go.
Yeah.
So probably next session. Well, actually, depends on what
Wait,
next
okay.
session turns into.
2,300 or 3,200? I already forgot.
23.
23. Okay.
2, 3.
So it should be 32,146.
I'm at like 29. I don't know how.
I don't know either.
Weren't we at 27,146 last time?
What's your experience at Lystra, David?
It's like a 29 something.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I must have had 2,000 more by accident somewhere.
Yeah, I'm at 29,446.
Yeah, same here.
Okay.
Okay, so might be 2-3 sessions before we level up. But we're close.
Bada bing, bada boom, baby.
And he's gonna be like,
guys,
so what did you guys do tonight? Oh yeah, we met the god of death. Correct.
That was pretty cool. He's one of the chill and eat eggs.
Yeah, that's gonna surprise her.
I'd like to know how you were conceived, how you came to be.
Zon supposedly created me, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Amazon?
He's basically the Zeus.
Oh.
Who's Zeus?
Well, out of character is Zon's like the Zeus equivalent.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, Earth is a canonical part of D&D, so. And some of their gods do cross over to other planes. So, I don't know. Maybe he does know Zeus.
Yeah, I met that guy. He's alright.
Is he like Zeus or is he like Uranus?
He likes Jupiter.
I heard that's where boys go to get more stupider.
Oh, whoa.
I guess Kronos. Kronos was Zeus's father, wasn't he? And then
Yeah.
Uranus was Kronos' father.
Damn.
And Uranus's thing was he was so paranoid that one of his sons was going to overthrow him that he ate all of them as soon as they were born.
Sorry, what was the death god's name again?
Kurit.
Carrot? Kurit.
Kurit.
Kurit. Since he won't take an eye, when you do get to the Land of Gods, can you at least put a good word in for him with Lathander?
Oh, that's
I'm
nice.
sure.
I guess I can make a passive suggestion. I suppose that's when I could say that a follower of Lathander was brave enough to do the right thing.
Yeah, I kept my loss of depth perception.
He did not compromise his faith by accepting.
And I've done some pretty whack shit, but
Yeah.
not
This
that.
is whack.
He refused your gifts out of faith to his god.
I may be losing my sanity and my logic, but not my faith.
I used to be pretty egotistical and get butthurt when nobody accepted my gifts, but, you know, being cooped up in an amulet for 200 years around a stinky old head connects kind of puts it into perspective for me.
He says he's eating eggs.
Like, viciously.
For some reason, I'm picturing that they're boiled, and he's just like popping them in, like.
He likes them sunny side up too.
Make this man an egg mountain.
No man can eat 20 eggs, but a god can.
How many eggs are too many?
So what else you guys gonna do?
Does the guy definitely want to tell us anything else before he departs this realm?
Other than I wish you luck. And be careful of those Lich brothers. They are ones that have kind of taken over things since I left.
Yep. Though they are turning on each other, which is to be expected.
One of them seems to have good intent. I can feel it.
I mean, how good is the intent of a lich?
I know that he's one of my few believers.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to remain skeptical.
Oh yeah, you'll trust the god of death, but not like a guy that worships him.
Hey, that makes sense. Yes.
It does make sense because one is a natural part of the order of the universe, and the other is a lich.
Okay. All right.
Sound reasoning.
This man is a double standard tiefling.
Also, I mean, let's be fair here. Considering we travel with Sigurd, should we really judge the gods by their worshippers?
No.
I think I'm a
And likewise,
good
I don't
example
judge,
of Lathander.
and also I don't judge worshippers by their gods. Because as I mentioned, gods seem to speak vaguely, and then people kind of just run with it and do what they want.
You should run for office, Solo. Not even the Bowl of Minos could work their way out of that verbal labyrinth.
But yes, you're all capable. And your work here is probably finished. Nearly.
Well, don't go fucking nothing up, okay?
Will do.
I
mean,
do the I'm looking at you, I'm watching you gesture to him.
When you're doing that, he just like shrugs at you as he like turns into shadows. And now he's gone.
Wow. Divinity in the same room. And it was all so disappointing.
You didn't even get his autograph.
And I just kind of like stare off into the middle distance.
Well, anyway, I start stripping off my armor and going to my room. Making sure to leave on the cuff and the helm.
Couldn't he like start that in the room? Did he have to do that in the kitchen?
My
And why did he
house,
start
my
with
rules.
his pants? His shoes were still on.
Avert your eyes. No one wants to see that.
My house, my rules.
Again, he's
Not your
at
house.
your house.
I refuse to concede.
But also, why did he start? He started with his pants, even though his shoes were still on.
That takes skill, baby. These are big boots.
That reminds me of this poster where there's this kid like getting out of bed. When he's looking at this poster, it says, "Remember, put your shoes on after you put on your pants."
Well,
I used to have that problem as a kid, I remember. I'd put my shoes on and I'd be like, fuck.
Fuck. This doesn't work.
well, Lystra, those hags were surprisingly easy to take down tonight. Do you want to spar a little bit before going to bed?
I guess.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I just go in the courtyard and I get ready to spar.
Guys are in fighty moods, you two.
Little PvP.
PvP action.
Just,
I mean, we
just,
can go that route.
just don't do anything Currit wouldn't do.
No magic, flat of the blade.
You want to fight using a blade, eh?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Choose your weapon.
I'm looking out the window at this shit.
I got 15. So I guess I'll go first.
Yep.
I'm firing my laser. I'm gonna come at you with the great sword.
Yep.
First is 11. I probably don't hit you, right?
That is an ancient meme.
And I nat 20'd.
That's gonna hit.
Alright.
An ancient meme.
I'm a fire in my laser.
Okay, oh, yeah. For a second, I thought that was like some character saying that. I was like, wait, what? There's memes in this realm? Show me.
Show me where the memes are.
I think Sigyn would be really into them. He'd be making memes. He'd be like, that face when your friends trust the god of death.
Show me where the memes are.
3, then I hit you for, let's see, 34 damage. Slash.
Cool.
Jeez.
Nice. Gotta love the tripling.
The tripling.
You said 34?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna hit you again. Because I got extra attack. I got a 19 to hit.
That's my armor class exactly. You hit.
Okay. So that'll be 13 slashing. And then I'm going to hit you one more time, or try to, and I got a 17, so I'm guessing that misses.
Yeah, this.
You've got a little bit of an advantage because I don't have my max health, so I don't know if that helps or not.
Well, you dropped me down to 2 hit points in 1 round, so
Okay.
Jesus.
18.
That will not hit.
Cool. That's not gonna hit either. I'm just clang right off your armor.
Clang, clang.
And I don't have an extra attack, so that's my turn.
Alrighty then. Well, gonna go after you again. 12 won't hit, so we'll try again. I got a 21 to hit.
I'm probably gonna be down. Like, no, I'm definitely down because your proficiency bonus takes me out.
Obviously, yeah, I ain't gonna like make you unconscious or anything, but I take you down to 1.
Oh yeah. Yep. Soul falls to the ground laughing. He thoroughly got his ass handed to him, but it was fun.
Owie.
A good fight. You have much to learn, though. I will teach you.
Yeah, not as hardy as I thought I was.
I pull you back up.
Yep.
I give you a hand.
I lay hands on myself for 10. Not that it matters because I'm about to go to bed, but
I think about you and I touch myself.
Man.
Yeah, I was gonna say that might be a good stopping point soon.
Yeah. Once I stand up, I just kind of do the whole like fencer bow thing, sword from my face, off to the side as a bow, conceding the loss. I ain't no Donald Trump.
Best 2 out of 3.